Welcome to the first session, although it's technically session 8, I believe, of Prince Quincey's actual real adventures.
Yes. I was saying that was for Prince.
To recap, our adventurers are out in the Shatterbrand Isles for midwinter, celebrating the old gods, and getting boons, or attempting to get boons to help them in their journey. Session 1, some of our adventurers made it to the Earthden Shrine, went into the forest to help find a little kid that got lost. That continued into Session 2, and at the end of Session 2, they took part in the festivities, seeing the dead, as well as taking part in a drinking contest, in which two of our heroes, Robin and Hercules, recruited a young boy named Jonathan. They actually won the drinking contest.
Aye.
And then later Hercules took part in the Talon's Boon, the winter, or storm god actually, and won that contest to gain resistance to cold and something to do with water.
Undefeated.
And then after they also met a dragon, or two dragons, and one of them kissed one of our heroes, Robin.
On the cheek.
On the cheek, yes.
It was really close to the lips.
Catching his attention. Let's see. I think they were warned about the upcoming challenges and the danger growing over on the nearby continent of Vandril in the Shadowlands area. They went around for the next couple sessions doing hero stuff. They bullied some shipbuilders, saved some miners.
And the prince.
And the Prince Quincey, our main antagonist, as well as
The antagonist?
protagonist. He's really everything at once with the way you guys treat him.
PVG.
They went and solved this mystery of the missing children. They're dying due to some curse on a nearby farm.
Delivered the news flawlessly.
Yep. Brought peace to the parents.
Yes.
After that, continued all the way around, so where they went over and stayed at Robin's home, has lived out on these isles for the past 5 years or so. Decided to climb some peaks, or sheer cliffs, to go fight some beasts that were haunting the northern side of the isles, taking it down heroically.
Who slayed it?
Hercules actually jumping 80 feet from a cliffside,
Of his ankles.
insta-killing the creature and downing a couple of his friends.
Ouch. It
And breaking his ankles.
was worth it.
He's actually crippled now. He can't actually walk.
They met some people in the town, talked to them,
Paraplegic.
and then went over to look at the Crystal Point Keep. They're supposedly haunted, but then it turned out that our mage, our wizard, whatever he is, he's not here yet. Well, it's actually his old group that were there, and they're trying to undo what was done to the Shadowlands 500 years ago. And our adventurers, well, one of them, going back to Hafen, our halfling rogue, earlier in session 1 or 2, found a cursed weapon that she's been carrying around. It finally came back to bite as it took control of her and she tried to kill the mage. They haven't figured out why yet. She went unconscious, but the rest of the party went down to fight to get the first ingredient to undo the curse or the spell that was done in the Shadowlands. The heart of a arcane eater. It went down, figured out how to open the initial door, getting attacked by some statues, passed by a trap room, and that's where we are right now. So that was a long intro, but we zoom into them just after the battle. I don't know if you guys short rested.
I don't think so.
We did take a short rest.
Okay, so just after a short rest.
Because I got mauled, but
That was fine.
yeah.
This is the second room. So it was just a giant trap room, basically what it was.
Okay, and
They figured out
Through that.
how to get through it.
You took a bunch of fire damage. That's
So
what it
I don't
was.
know if you guys want to quickly introduce your characters.
I will go first. I am Hercules, a fighter Goliath. I stand around 6'7", and I have nice olive skin with the beautiful darkish blonde hair, and of course my blue eyes and muscular body toned, my beautiful glaive at my side. I'm adorned with some chainmail and my sandals. And my best friend is Ursula.
Alright, well, I'm Circle. Artificer. Human. Smart. Beautiful. Know-it-all.
Yeah.
I am Robin, also a human, but
You're not human, you're a fish.
You're a fish.
Triton.
whoops,
Triton.
Fish
That's
man.
okay.
that's a different game. Yeah, so I am a Triton, and I'm all blue, with silver hair and blue eyes, about 5'10", and I like to go on adventures.
He's a fighter as well. I don't know if you mentioned that.
No, sorry, a little nervous in front of this big old microphone.
You can do Hafen even though she's technically not right here. Just introduce her.
Hi, my name is Happen. Get out of here. I am really tall for my age. I am about 4'10" and 13 years old, and I'm a halfling rogue. I really don't know where I come from or my parents or anything. I'm pretty scroungy looking, but I have a long jacket and it's got lots of pockets on the inside. So then that way I can collect all sorts of shiny objects. Like I really love buttons and tassels. And I did find this coin one time. That was pretty amazing. But pretty much I just get into trouble. I try not to, but I'm very sneaky. So everywhere I go, I like to stealth around. And I think I'm pretty stealthy and I get past people, but I'm told I'm not as stealthy as I think that I am.
Kind of sounds like you're like reading from your diary.
Am I? I'm sorry. I don't have my book today. It's all in my head because I am Happen.
Alright, and we have two other members. Roby, he's also a halfling rogue, and Bran, human
What is he again?
He's
wizard. Yeah, and they will, if and when they get here, you'll hear from them. To describe the room, our party's all gathered on the backside of this old bricked or sandstones building that they just crossed the middle of it, which was trapped, and figured their way across. In front of you guys is another door open, and it leads down like a stairwell.
Well, Birdman.
Alright. I'm gonna go into my bird and I'm gonna scout it out.
Okay. So you sit down, presumably,
Yep.
or you hold on to something. Because remember, you're
I'm just
blind.
gonna stand and lean up
and
against
deaf.
the wall, and then I'm
You
going.
don't feel anything.
Well, I don't go numb. Blind and deaf. I just can't hear and see.
And then you go into your bird.
And then I'm gonna fly down there. Is it dark?
Yeah, it's a.
So before I do that, I'm gonna touch a pebble, make it have
Okay.
5 feet of light, give it to my bird, and then do it.
So your bird goes down. You realize it's dark. You send it back. Do another pebble. The rest of you guys just hanging out and bandaging. Send it back down. It goes. It's a stairwell, pretty narrow, like 10 feet wide. And it goes probably 15 to 20 feet before there is a portal that's just there.
Is it glowing a certain color?
Blue, swirling.
Can I light a torch?
Sure, if you want to.
Okay, I'm lighting a torch.
Robin lights a torch.
I'll just tell my bird to get out and back. There's a blue portal down there. I don't think I'd send my bird through. I'll probably lose connection.
Is
so
it big?
It's a door size.
Oh. Okay. Anything else?
It's blue and swirly.
Besides,
It's dark down there.
Okay. You're first, Robin.
How far is the? Do we see the portal now since the light's on, or was it that?
If you've gotten up and walked forward, where you can see down the stairwell, yes, you can see it.
How far is it away?
15, 20 feet.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? You want to just sprint to there and hope there's no booby traps?
The thing is, can he come back? We can toss the rope through and pull it back and see if it comes back.
What if it
Or
closes?
if it cuts the rope.
Yeah, it's gonna close. We should leave Hafen behind and let her get eaten by the monsters.
I'm not there.
No, but you are, but you're not.
She's technically
Right.
Welby.
I'm Welby right now. I was
But the two characters are they present, or are they
Bran,
they not in this scenario?
we'll say Bran's following, but in the second, we're not going to play him until he gets here.
Okay,
The other person's not here anymore.
okay,
She went back.
okay, cause
She got really hurt.
'cause she got really hurt. Okay. I guess I will start walking towards cautiously. But before that, can I investigate?
Yeah, what are you investigating?
Well, with the light, I could see 15 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just looking up ahead, mainly on the floor,
Okay. Stay in
and
the floor and
but like the walls too,
Okay.
and maybe even
Or what?
for like booby traps, for like
checking for traps.
traps,
Yeah, investigation.
I'll bless him. Yeah, bless. Guidance.
D4 too.
So 7 plus 4, 11. And then investigation.
Yep.
Plus 2. So
13.
13. Okay, you get down closer to the ground, and then you're inspecting the walls as well as you inch slowly, checking. You're getting closer and closer, and so far you haven't discovered anything of note.
Alright.
Old bricked walls, old tile floor.
How far have I moved up?
You can go as far as you want.
Okay. Guys, it looks pretty clear.
You have the torch.
I think. No, I just turn around and tell them.
Me standing right behind you? Alright.
No, but I went first.
Yeah, but
right?
I guidanced you. So I was standing right next to you.
That's
so
kind of creepy.
I
So you followed him forward?
He just
Okay.
walked with the hand.
I want
with
to
the hand.
Arcana check.
Okay.
Look for runes and stuff.
Around it? Okay.
Like on the door. Like the portal frame.
Okay, so Welby and Cersei are up in that stairwell, and the rest of you are hanging back so far.
I've just been walking behind them.
Okay, you have to, yeah. Let me know.
I'm gonna follow further behind, and I'm gonna yell out before anyone goes to the portal. Let's
Yes.
tie a rope to you.
Very good. 19 plus 6, 25.
You inspect around. There's no. It doesn't seem like it's like it was created. Like there's no runes holding it here. That was an Arcana check. Just from your knowledge of the magics and where you are getting close to where it's one of the sources, many sources of the arcane winds in this world, you figure the magics are just getting strange, and it's essentially like a wild portal.
Well, I'll tie a rope around Cersei.
What? Why am I going first?
I begin to.
Alright, fine. I'll take the rope and jump through.
Can I set?
I'm
Can I
gonna
look
pull it
somewhere to set my torch?
That's
Like I'm not gonna
Well, I
go in
said
the portal with
grab
the
it and
torch.
jump through.
I'm just gonna leave it here.
Yeah, you can
Just stick it.
stick it in.
somewhere.
Yeah, on the side. Sure. So the first. So what's happening?
I grab the rope, tie it around my wrist, and I jump through.
Okay.
I'm holding on tight.
Okay. You roll a d4.
3.
3. Okay. We'll get to you. Just remember what you rolled.
Alright. I tug. Is there any?
It's essentially it's cut loose.
Oh, it's cut.
Yeah, from the nature of the portal, that you can't. It's not gonna. It's not gonna work being halfway in and halfway out.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
So does he end up pulling that? Does it just like breaks the
It
tension?
probably like just cuts.
Breaks the tension. Okay.
You pull the rope back. He's not on the end of it. Where you are, there's the rope around you and a little tail.
All right, so
So if I stick my finger through there, it'll probably cut it off.
I would assume.
All
I would assume.
right, guys, I'm going in. Deuces. So
Okay, so Robin jumps in after setting his torch down.
do
Roll a
I,
d4 as well.
I don't like the sound of this.
do I still get his? I'm just kidding.
Double
Come on,
D4.
Birdie. 1.
Okay,
Ooh.
just keep that up.
All right, right here.
Worst case, I die and I walk through.
Okay. Hercules bravely walks through. 1 as well. Sweet.
For Prince Quincy. 2.
Half and Welby jumps through too. Okay.
Welby.
So we'll start with you. You basically, when you jump through, you turn around and realize it's cut, and you look around and it's the same stairwell going down, and you're like, it's snowing in the stairwell.
Is it dark?
Oh yeah, it's dark. You just feel snowdrops or snowflakes.
I'm gonna take a piece of fabric, give it light, give it to my bird, sit down, find the portal, and send it forward.
Okay. You send it forward. You see 3 shadowy figures as your bird goes forward that look like your party. And then past them you see probably, so 15 feet you see them, 25 to 30 feet you see another portal. And so you two, Robin and Hercules, when you jump through, Robin, you jump through with a 1, it is just pitch black. And standing there for a little bit, you eventually feel something impact you in the back as Hercules jumps through and right behind you.
Jesus, man, come on.
What the hell?
Come on, Herculitis.
Stop standing in front of the portal.
And our rogue with a 2, you jump through and stairwell, a little bit of light, and you see that it leads underwater. So I'm not sure how we want to do this with 3 different areas. If you want to do one person at a time,
Okay, so just let's go in a circle.
sure.
Alright, so I'm going to bring my bird back.
Okay.
And is it all dark?
It's not pitch black.
But so there's torches.
They did not notice your bird.
Should I roll stealth for my bird?
No, they didn't see it.
So I'm gonna bring it back. How far is it from the bottom of the stairs to the portal?
Probably like 45 feet. 15 feet to the group that you see your party members, that are your party
Or are
members.
they like, so the room's like a square?
No, it's continuing the long hallway. So it's like 10 feet wide. They're just gathered like
In the
on
hallway?
stairs. The hallway's continuing down. You're on a stairwell.
Okay, so it doesn't open back up. It just goes
No.
from portal, stairwell to port.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch the other portal and see what happens.
Oh, the one behind you?
that's literally right next to me.
There's
There's nothing?
It's not there. No.
Well,
You wait a little bit and nothing happens.
I guess I'm going to do a little stealthy stealth action
Okay.
and try to stealth by these people. Pretty sure I have disadvantage.
I'm sweating.
Ten and a 9, so 12.
Okay. 12. Was your stealth?
Yep.
Okay. Natural 1.
Haha.
You're pretty stealthy, even though there's no cover. Just using
I'm
the
just
semi-darkness. A little bit of darkness.
But is your bird stealthy?
Bird's on me right now.
And you're continuing forward.
Yep, I'm gonna try to stay in the back.
Here, grab the beak. Shut up.
Okay. As you look forward, it's 10 feet wide. There's 2 of them on the 10 feet, so they're each taking up 5 feet, talking, and then there's one further. He'd have his back turned towards you. That you see the long hair of Hercules, like talking to a halfling-looking person as well as a Triton.
I'm going to.
You stop probably 10 feet away. 5 feet away.
I'm gonna move up against the wall, and I'm going to take one of my non-lit torches, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna throw it up the stairwell and see if they walk right by me.
Okay. Or do sleight of hand or something. With disadvantage.
Right.
Or we can just do... You can do stealth or sleight of hand with disadvantage. Given that you have no cover and you're just standing against the wall. And a 10-foot wide stairwell.
I'm gonna wait with disadvantage.
Yeah,
I'm gonna guidance myself.
sure.
It's visual and somatic.
Yeah, they'll definitely give you disadvantage.
Sleight of hand.
Either.
Wait, what'd you say? Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand or stealth.
I think they're the same thing. Sleight of hand. Yeah, same thing. So it's a 9 plus 3, 12.
Okay. 12. They'll have advantage.
Right.
Given that you spoke.
What? No, it's. Wait, I didn't speak. It's not verbal.
Oh.
I can have to see it and I move my fingers.
Oh, okay. On the torch? That's
No.
right next to you?
No, isn't it? No, I'm grabbing a torch from my pack.
Yeah, what's the spell that you're doing?
Guidance.
Oh.
Casting guidance on myself. Yeah, I'm throwing it up the thing. I'm just taking a stick pretty much and just throwing it up the stairwell.
Okay. The one with his back turned immediately turns and runs up. So you got him out of the way.
Alright. And the other two are just standing there.
Other two turn and look and see you. So you're gonna roll initiative for me.
Awesome.
He's got to get jumped.
It's a 6.
5. So you go first. There's 2 of them standing 10 feet below you on the stairwell.
Alright. I'm going to pull up my tinkering tools. Gonna point at the ground and a little catapult's gonna go there and it's gonna fling at one of them and it's a deck save.
Okay. So dex save for one of them.
No. Alright, and then I'm just gonna run by it.
Okay. They're not going to allow you past them.
So they're gonna grapple me?
You can't squeeze between them. You already used your action.
You can't just like,
You could have saved your action for that.
oh, I didn't know that was an action to dive. Okay.
Because you're not allowed. The rules say you can't squeeze between 2 people unless they're your allies. But I'll let you do it with disadvantage. Just because.
There's no disadvantage on what?
On athletics or acrobatics.
So, alright. Natural one.
Okay. You immediately jumped him up. One of them just grabs you and you're immediately grappled. So the one that looks like your halfling friends going to look up, unsheath a sword of some type and try to stab you. That's an 8.
That misses.
Okay, the other one, while it's holding you, is going to try to stab you as well. As it sort of lets go and you bounce off. That's pretty bad as well. 10.
No.
Okay, that's their turn. The other one's still going up towards that torch that you threw. So it's your turn again.
So, even though one of them's a halfling, they can body check me. So,
Strong gap.
I'm gonna climb over the halfling.
Okay. You're gonna try to push past them again?
I'm gonna go over the halfling. I'm not gonna
So
push between
acrobatics then.
them. I'm just gonna try to hurdle the halfling. That's good. It's a 20, not that.
Okay. Natural 20. So what do you add to it though?
My
Like,
Acrobatics.
what's the total? Is what I'm saying.
29 net.
Did you
20 total.
17
There's-
plus 3.
20 plus 1. So 21 just beats it. You over the halfling. It wraps up your legs, and you fall down the stairs, taking a little bit of a tumble. But
Closer towards my goal.
you're stopped. Probably like 10 feet forward.
And we're both prone.
That's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's. I got
Okay.
one action.
Not gonna do anything. The one that looks like your Triton friend's gonna walk over, and while you're prone, gonna try to stab you. And misses again.
I'm untouchable. Except for when I'm trying to hurdle a halfling. Making sense.
They should both go down the stairs.
It's the roll. It's the
I
roll.
know.
of the dice. The halfling's not gonna let go.
Alright, I'm gonna slowly drag my way. He has my legs, so I can drag him
I
with
think-
me.
To drag on a grapple, it's athletics or
I
athletics.
can't pick him up and walk away. Come on, he's a halfling.
You have
Carry
a
'em.
feeling that it's not technically what you're seeing is not what it actually is.
So he doesn't actually have my legs. I'm just pretending. It's all in my mind. Oh god.
No, some creature does have you, but it's not your friends. Would be the smart bet.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to break out then. Break out of the group.
Okay.
What is
Roll athletics or acrobatics against their
19.
11. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my legs out from the halfling and I'm gonna run.
Break down. You get up. 15 more feet of movement. You make it.
If he wants to have attack of opportunity, he can.
You jump through.
Yeah? Alright.
Oh, he's laying down.
Well, no, I'm talking about the guy that stabbed me.
Oh yeah. That one does hit. The natural 17. And I see I like
That's
one of your weird. Oh, okay.
66.
5 damage. As you shoot in the back.
Ow.
You dive through the portal and you're in the stairwell, but you see part of the opening.
I'm back at the top. The shadow people are down there. No!
And as you look around behind you, you see you see the room that you came from. There are no portals. And now we go to
Wait. The room that we originally came from?
yeah. You can see all the way up the stairs, and then you see another room below you. Now we go to
I wonder what potion I had. My random potion. I wonder what that was. I think it was a +1 AC, but I don't remember.
No, it was a healing potion.
Did we use it?
Yeah.
as Brandon ponders to himself, or Cecil. Hey, Hercules
Light a torch, Robin.
and
I
Robin.
lit one last time. You light this time.
You light it. It does not help. It is still pitch black.
Oh,
I light another. I'm just kidding.
That one's faulty.
You guys are just
can you see? I can feel the heat.
yeah.
from
You feel the fire, the heat, but you
But
don't
it's
see
not.
it.
It's
not emanating
It's
light.
not making any light.
No,
But do we see that the thing is lit?
You can feel it.
you can feel it, but
You
you
can't
can't
see
see.
You
it.
can't see the light.
We're in
is
total
lit.
darkness right now.
So I guess what are we sensing? Like, is it cold? Is there water? I can swim in.
Right now, there's heat next to you. Torch.
You feel the body warmth of your Goliath friend rubbing up against you. You feel the torch. The rest of it feels exactly the same as before you jump through the portal.
Okay.
And as you feel with one foot, feel that the stairs continue.
So if we stick together,
I say we just run.
we might not end up killing each other on
Say we
on
die.
accident.
On accident.
Run in the dark! Run in the dark! Because no one ever falls when they're running
I
in the
say
dark.
we just go for it.
Oh, there's stairs. How are you gonna run the stairs? You can't see.
You just go down fast. You don't think about it. You just
Are
go.
you gonna rage?
I can do whatever I want.
You go ahead and rage. I'll follow you. But I'm not gonna run.
What do you do?
Wherever the stairs start going down, I'm just gonna follow and just continue.
You're just gonna walk down.
Yep. No. Just casually walk
Okay.
there.
So about 10, 15 feet down, you hear some growling noises.
Stop.
Some-
Do you hear that, man?
So I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative now, as it sort of seems like something might have seen you, something that can see in the darkness.
That's a good set. Unless if it beats me, I'm tripping.
9.
18 for these guys.
17!
Did you add your initiative point?
10.
Why is it that the barbarian never gets to go first?
I
can't
keep
rage.
forgetting
I
that.
have to literally wait till I get destroyed and then I can rage.
It's the bad guys, and then it's Hercules, and then Robin.
So we still can't see this thing,
You
right?
can't.
Nope.
But we can hear it.
Yep.
And who's in front?
Well, he
I'm
went
in
first.
front, so.
And you're right behind him or further back?
Well, it depends how fast he was. He was just
I was
casually
casually
walking,
walking,
then I was
okay.
casually
Probably like
yeah, casually walking behind.
Okay.
You see, he was gonna run.
Just sprint down it.
Rage.
Give me the remote.
So for you, Hercules. Jesus, I can't use these dice. The higher one was 11.
Misses.
It's a hit. And this is our switch dice because that was really bad.
What's
Hercules.
Stop it.
Or Robin, sorry.
2 on,
Okay, so that's a lot higher.
but my
18 and 16.
my AC is actually 19.
Ooh.
17, 18, 19.
So you get-
Yeah.
Both of you just feel the wind around you move, like something's trying to strike out, but it misses.
Do I feel where it came from?
It's like below you. Now it's Hercules' turn.
I'm going to rage,
Okay.
and in the direction I think it came from, I'm just going to swing with my gun.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage.
To me, I'm gonna reckless that.
Okay.
So that way-
Straight roll.
Straight roll, baby. Woo! Let's go. That's a 22 to hit.
22. Alright. That hits.
All right. That is 11 damage,
Okay. Nice.
and I have a magical copy. If that helps.
Nice. So 11 damage to whatever's right in front of you.
Yeah, whatever. It kind of hit me.
You-
And then I'm just gonna walk forward.
You walk into it.
Like it's like, does it feel like slimy or is it just like, what is it? Ow,
Feels cold.
cold?
Yeah. Humanoid. That will be your turn. You do hear your cuts from your long halberd. Does make contact and does strike into something. And you hear that as well, Robin.
So I hear that he walked and he struck into something.
You feel him, yeah, motion to strike. And you hear something like grunt a little bit.
Should have moved, man.
It is 10 feet wide, so you could be next to him.
Yeah, but what I want to do is do my. Wait, I'm not level 3, am I?
You're level 3.
So I will also start walking up
Okay.
until, I can feel this big man. Right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can feel that he's
You
there.
step to the side of Hercules.
So I come up. I'm assuming it's not that far, and so I step aside and then get my. Is my heavy bow loaded?
Yep, I assume so.
Yeah.
Walk around with that loaded.
So I will just aim straight ahead.
Okay. Can roll with disadvantage. As you try to randomly strike something. You're aiming straight ahead? Okay.
Well, if I'm on the side of him, it's gonna be a little bit too.
Like you could either aim in front of him or aim in front of you. Either way.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm
You're
standing
in the
next
dark,
to
you
him,
can't
so
see,
it
just-
says.
it's gonna be.
So like I felt it, so I'm on the side of
Yeah,
him.
it's to know which enemy he's attacking. The one in front of Hercules or in front of you?
In front of me.
Okay.
But I'm not. I'm on the side of him.
Yeah.
I'm side of Herculitis.
So you're flying shot.
Ooh, 8 plus. It's plus 4.
Plus 4. So
Okay, so
12. It just misses. Just misses as you shoot, and the arrow flies down the hallway.
7.
Is there a soul where you can roll a dex save? Just kidding. It's fine. Okay.
I was petting. 13 on a deck save.
Okay. You suddenly an arrow just shoots from behind you, as I assume you're just standing there, waiting. There's no portal behind you. It just appears out of nowhere and it flies down the stairwell.
I'll take cover. I'll lay prone.
Get down. Okay, the enemy's turn. Yeah, again. So this one in front of you that you heavily damage is gonna try to strike back with advantage. So this would be the first strike.
There's always an advantage, man.
Natural 17,
That hits.
and the second it's natural 20.
That hits.
Jeez.
Just miss it.
2 attack.
Yep, 2 attacks. It's different enemies than like I was guessing. So the first one will just be the one. You're raging, right?
Mhm.
So 8 divided by half, 4. And 6. There's 12, now it's 6 damage. So 4 and 6.
10.
And then the other one's gonna try to strike our Triton.
Good luck.
One's a natural 8, that misses. The other one's a natural 19, so
Just
23.
hits.
2 plus 2, 4 damage.
2 plus 2.
And it's Hercules. As it cut into you pretty bad on the second strike. Your
I am going to bonus action second wind.
armorless form.
Second wind. So that is 2 health. Damn straight. So, and then I'm going to just make another attack reckless
Okay,
in front of me. Like last time. It's a 24.
nice. That hits.
And that's going to be. Oh, that's almost max.
More than 5.
That's 15 damage.
You're here. As it evaporates in front of you.
I'm just gonna walk forward because I think it's.
Okay. And you just follow your attack by walking forward.
Yeah.
The one next to you. Would its opportunity be with advantage? Its opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Since you
It's
reckless.
reckless. Yeah. All attacks until my next turn.
Jesus. Natural 20.
That is.
In the darkness.
5 plus
By
2,
one
7, 3 damage.
My one weakness. Darkness.
But you take it and you just keep stumbling down the stairs
Yep.
until. Are you laying down, right?
Yeah.
Right where you came out?
Yep.
You come out and you almost stumble over your
Whoa.
artificer friend.
I can see, right?
Yeah, you're out.
That was
'Kay.
horrible. Never,
Uh,
never send me back.
Robin, you hear your friend slash something, and then you hear like him walking through the
You also
portal,
hear.
and it's death scream now.
So I'm assuming that whatever I'm attacking is further away because I missed.
But you also it contacted you, right? You did hear him get scratched, like almost right away, as Hercules walked by. So it's pretty close to you.
So I'm gonna be I'm gonna feel frightened because there's no one around me. All my friends, or at least the friend that I had, is gone, and so I'm gonna try to follow him.
Okay. Yeah, you stumble forward, you run into the creature. Just keep going. It already used its reaction to attack him, so there's no reaction for you, and you just continue. You haven't moved. You're still standing there.
I almost turned
I
around.
follow
I feel
follow
like
him
it's all
this
in the
time.
same action. He shot an arrow, I drop, that's my turn, and then he comes through, that's his turn.
And you immediately contact right as you go through.
Tabletops.
Your sight returns, and you run straight into Hercules,
Damn it, man! Again.
who almost stumbles forward. You can do an athletics save or something. Save.
And he falls back, pushes me back.
That's a 14.
Okay, you don't fall down the stairs. You get your balance. You're on there.
Not again.
So we're here, but not will be.
Do I have visible claw marks on me?
Probably with the damage, yeah.
Okay, so it's like there's like blood and like stuff like it didn't feel like spiritual type, whereas it's like it felt like my soul was getting taken away.
No,
Okay.
it's nothing that you not like those shadows that the shadows that attacked you before.
Man, guys, what the heck was that?
I don't care. Never going
I'm
back
gonna
in
stand
there.
up, brush myself off, and be like, "So which one of you almost hit me with the arrow?"
Where is the
The
arrow?
only person
Down there.
Well, I gotta go get it.
All right, go fetch.
Cast guidance.
Sure. I'll cast guidance on him. Go find your arrow.
He's gonna get
Okay.
killed.
We have to go there anyways.
You don't make it down. As you start to go down is when this will start to happen. The amount of time is pretty concurrent. At least you guys move out of the way. Okay, Wobie. You go through the portal. You see it continues, and there's like a water level, probably 5 feet. And the tunnel just continues down into the water, or the stairwell does.
So you have to. So what I'm seeing is a stairwell, and then all of a sudden, it turns to water, and I pretty much have to swim through it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to go back through the portal behind me.
You look around behind you, and it's just a wall.
Well, I don't feel like I'm the best swimmer since I'm so short,
And your little girl.
and I'm
Well,
I'm
little
well,
boy.
I'm a little boy.
She's playing somebody else.
So I'm going to step forward and touch the water, investigate it with my hand.
Your
Splash.
fingers go off.
Just it's cold. It's like the water when you go down into caves.
Remember that cave?
Like when you go meet a dragon.
If you did that before.
All right, so it didn't shock me. Nothing grabbed me and drug me into it, so that's a plus. So,
You hear something growl.
oh, behind me?
No, it's your stomach.
Oh, man, I'm hungry. Should have eaten before I started this. So,
Thought it was a monster.
and I take it in the water. It's not lit. It's dark
It's not pitch black.
in the water.
Yeah, there's some.
Somehow you can see in the water. All right, then I am going to get myself all amped up. I'm gonna have my bonus action ready. I take it diving in would be my action.
No, not until you see the enemy. This is all free.
Oh, this is all free. So I'm gonna get myself all hyped up and be like, I can do this. I can do this. I'm gonna take a deep breath and I'm gonna dive in, and I'm gonna dash swim towards what I think is
You
the
hit the
end
surface
of
of the water, and as you clear your eyes, you see your friends Cersei, Hercules, and Robin, in like this weird shadow form that are in your path. And as you're quick swimming, you get within 5 feet of them, and they turn and then roll initiative for.
In the water?
Yeah, they're just like standing there.
it. 17.
Plus.
That's my total.
Okay.
17.
They natural 18 for them,
Perfect.
so they're gonna
I'm
go
gonna
first.
drown.
They all just blank expressions this turn, and just one at a time, just come up to slash at your form as you're trying to swim on by. The first one does not hit with a natural 3. Use my natural 20 die.
Use my swimming
2.
skills. My big feet are like paddles in
And
there.
last one was natural 18, so I'm pretty sure that hits.
Yep.
With a pretty low, the least amount of damage possible, 2.
I'm gonna earn order. I'm gonna paddle my feet.
A little bit of breath escapes you.
Mm-hmm.
What's your con? It's high enough, +2. Okay. You still have minutes left of breath. And it's your turn.
I am going to dash.
Okay. Yeah.
Try to swim as fast as I can because I have little lungs and big feet, and they're like paddles, and they're just.
Can't you
You
disengage
could probably
with your bonus
instead
action?
disengage. Oh no, dash and disengage.
Yeah.
So you use your action to dash, your bonus action to disengage, where they don't get
Okay.
opportunity attacks, and
Okay.
you just swim by.
Okay.
And as you're swimming through the portal, you just fall.
Hit the ground. And do I need to?
No,
Because I'm falling on stairs.
yeah, you can acrobatics or athletics.
Amazing. Yes, that is. Oh, thank goodness, mine's high. A total of 10.
All right, so 10.
Remember
It's
if
not
And I go tumbling
too
down.
bad. You
They catch me halfway down.
only tumble like a stair or two, and it almost looks natural, like you're rolling, and then you just stop yourself in a 3-point stance, brush yourself off, and you see all your friends here.
Whoa, guys.
That was a trip. I need sleep.
And then at some point, Bran the wizard just comes to his portal.
With the people that we were with as well.
Mira went back and traded places with Robin,
Asmar.
and that was the only other person that was there.
No, there's Asmos.
So, guys, what was your portal like?
Actually, no, you're right. Amos, I should have rolled from. I totally forgot. Amos comes through as well.
Missing an eye,
Scar.
an arm's gone. You got fucked up by the shadow people.
It was
It's gonna grow
it
back.
was quite hell. Couldn't see. Just killed something and kept going.
There were shadow versions of you three, and then I tried to hurdle the
Were
you,
they shadows?
and then they grabbed my ankles and dragged me down.
I'm an ankle biter.
You are.
Yeah.
It's horrifying. And then I pulled my feet through loose and ran into the portal. Now I'm here. And then he almost shot me with an arrow.
Oh. Shooting people through portals, huh?
I guess that's what it was because I was shooting at some weird noises ahead of me. But hey, where's that arrow? Let's go get it.
As
I
you
need
look
to rest.
down the stairs, you see this blue light emanating,
I need to rest.
and you hear like
Rest.
some like crackling.
All right, can I investigate? Same investigation, but
Yes,
in this
cool, stop.
location.
If you want to check it out, I'll just have you walk up to the room.
Or you could let me send my bird down there.
All right, I think your idea is better.
Alright, I'm gonna sit down and send my bird down there.
Okay. You sit down. You send your bird.
Does anyone
Stealth check it this time.
Does anyone have a health potion?
You don't have any hit dice?
Alright, I'm gonna assume that their dex is just as around as good as mine, so 17.
No, from the previous game. You don't have any?
We're not short resting. I can't use them. I do, but
You can take a short rest right now if you want.
I will
As-
actually.
There's no short.
Look, first, as your bird flies down, it reaches the end and it looks into this chamber, and you see a giant, almost like blue light that's emanating. It's just crackling out, and you see a giant, almost amorphous, sort of, if you turn your head right, maybe a squid that's just floating there, and it almost seems like it's becoming engorged on the air around it.
Arcana check.
And you figure, since it's the last room, that's the arcane eater that you guys have come down here to turds the heart out of.
Alright. So, do you really need to take a short rest, or do you want me to
I
just heal
am
you?
looking hurt. I am bloody.
Do you want me to heal you?
Sure, I'll take that.
Alright. I'm gonna conjure up a little potion, give it to you. It's a healing word. For
Tastes like
7 health.
You feel rejuvenated.
I'll take that.
So I can't use my hit dice?
It must be short.
You can if you want a short rest for an hour.
So I have to short rest in order to gain it every single game?
You have your second wind or something, right?
No, it's the
I don't think you.
it's the second one, but that's
My
also per short rest. But I just didn't think that.
I need a rest.
I think. I mean, if you're gonna short rest,
You're fine. It's an hour.
I believe that
Squid might
if this
know
is
it's
the
right here.
creature that we're coming down to get, that we all need to be healed
All right,
in
so
order to
I
take
will
this beast on.
do this
I'm
bonus
You know what
action.
would be a good
second
idea
one.
is if I gave you guys my health potions and just stayed up here because I'm not very useful during combat.
No,
Yeah, you're very useful.
You're gonna run up to us.
Yeah.
And
I
heal
got
us.
one healing spell.
You're
You're
gonna be-
really good
you're
at
gonna be the
distracting
medic.
it so we can kill it.
Alright, so I die.
You become the meat bag.
And you got the gun too, so.
Yeah, but the gun isn't magical at the moment, so it's kind of useless.
I say let's vote for a short rest.
I say
Well, it's 3v1, so we can take a short rest.
Okay,
I'm-
short rest.
I am
Thank
1d10. There we go.
I can finally use
You
my
guys
D12.
sit down to bandage for an hour. You hear the crackling going off occasionally in the room below. What was this amorphous, almost like floating noise?
I don't see my bolt arrow. No.
We haven't gone down yet.
You'd imagine it probably cracked when it impacted on the
Okay, so it's
the
it's
tile, the brick floor.
No getting back.
Yeah.
Sure, during that hour. Wait, hold on. Never mind.
Ready when you're ready, sir. I feel great. Just mummied up and ready to go.
Put some cloth over the scratch marks. All good.
What's his name?
Sir.
Sure. Is my longsword still?
No,
No, it's your,
No?
your bow.
no, it's nothing. I took it away last game because you.
Okay. I will erase that.
The funny thing is, the guy I gave it to is not here, so.
Well, sucks for that guy.
So you guys are taking a short rest. Or be right back. Okay, and we're back. Our heroes are still continuing their short rest,
So what's our plan of
sitting
action?
around in the stairwell.
So I wake up, I guess.
You're not asleep.
You fell asleep during the
You
storm.
can't be
I mean,
asleep.
you take a power nap.
Yeah.
I like it. Sliding down the stairs slowly.
You just pushed me down a little bit. Like, here he goes. He's going first. I'm gonna take my flute.
Nope, don't play your flute.
I'm gonna play. My
You're
flute.
gonna alert the creature. You're like 10 feet away from
I
it.
think the creature already saw the bird.
What's our plan of action?
I don't know if it did. It didn't react.
So as you start to, do you try to grab it
I'm
from
gonna
us?
swat it out of his hands.
Okay. Where my flag went down the stairs? Do an athletics or something.
Ooh, here we go.
What's our plan of action?
Okay.
Well, as you're trying to talk, they're fighting over the flute.
Oh, he's.
I'm gonna
You're
stealth
cheating.
in.
You're cheating.
Wow.
Athletics?
Athletics or
That's a natural 20 anyways.
Okay. No, you got it. It fell down the stairs.
did you swat or snatch?
I swat it.
Okay.
I'm hoping it breaks.
No, it's metal. It doesn't break.
So as you swat it,
It's gonna take 2 points of damage. You're gonna fix it later.
it does not break. It's a couple stairs down.
Since the healing word is a spell, do I have to roll a d100?
We'll just say no. It already happened.
Alright. What's our plan of action? What do we even know about this thing? All we know is it eats magic thingies. I don't know that. I'm not a magic person.
I was going to stealth and hope that one of you distract it and I will stab it.
I like that, but we need a little more complicated than that.
Can I reload before we go down there?
Certainly.
Okay.
I like to do group team building, you know.
Team building exercise before battle.
And
I'm
then
gonna
let's
hide
strategize.
behind you. That is my stealthing.
Nice. Well, I'll protect you, but nice. Saraswati, do you have any ideas? Any?
What the room look like?
It's just a big, like, almost like natural cavern. There's like actually cracks in the floor where there's like blue light shining up through.
And the creature's floating?
Yeah, he's probably 10 feet up, and he has like arms or tentacles that are like on like those cracks on the ground.
Maybe you
And
should
there's
try to
no-
talk to it and
there's
see
no,
if
like,
it'll
debris?
give us its
I
heart.
don't think.
Not like something
Like
to
if
hide
we go
behind,
into the
basically.
room, yeah, it's basically just open.
Yeah, there's the debris is not big enough.
All right, so here's the strategy. We have Beefy Boy and Beefy Boy number 2 run on first. The little person falls behind you, using you as cover, where he can sneak and stab the tentacle creature in the butt. And then I, being the brave soul, will stay near the doorway. I got one heal for one of you guys. I have one potion. Well, you guys have potions, don't you?
No, I don't have.
You guys use all of your potions?
Yep.
Here, you two can have one potion. I think you already have a potion set. Robin and Hercules, you both get a potion. Okay, circle.
Well,
I Welby will stealth behind the giant Hercules.
Okay.
And I, Robin, go in first.
Oh, he goes in
I'm
first.
glad we agreed.
He rages and runs in.
Go.
He'll be the first one to get hit, so his rage will continue.
So, can I do investigate? Do I see the tentacles on the side, kind of like sticking out? Was that what was said in the?
It's like on the ground. You'd have to go all the way into the chamber to look at it.
So I'm walking in.
So Robin's starting down.
But
Behind him.
still, like,
Guess we're going with the plan.
I'm not gonna step on the tentacles. I'm just gonna be like right and.
It's not close to the doorway.
And
You
then
have to
Welby
actually
stealth
walk into the
behind
room.
him.
It's floating up.
Okay.
It's like arms are down.
Oh, what I'm seeing is
guidance.
so it's up there and the tentacles are in the through the cracks of the.
The cracks are on the ground, so they're like resting on the ground, almost like absorbing
Okay.
the magic coming out of the.
All right. So I do walk up close to it.
Okay, so we'll roll initiative with your order. So you first got in behind him.
I don't get to roll stealth.
Yeah.
3.
Okay.
Like
Robin's
3.
probably last.
Yes.
7. So
I
19.
mean, it makes sense for me to go
So-
first because I have the highest
Okay.
AC.
And then initiative. 14 for my initiative total.
Oh, that was okay. Hercules, what was your initiative?
6.
Go before your mage. One of the mages.
19.
19. I think you're first. Does someone want to roll for Bran? Just if he gets her.
I'll do it.
Let's skip his turn. For now.
5.
Okay. I just put him last. Okay. So, Sir Stoll, you're first.
Alright. I am going.
As you stare up at this
To take one step forward
glowing blue
and 2 step
monster.
back. I'm gonna take one step forward. I'm gonna look up in there. And I'm gonna hold my action to firebolt him.
It's eye appearing at you. And you hold your action to do it?
Yes.
Okay. Until
Someone engages.
someone hits.
Engages.
Okay. Whatever. Sure. Half in your turn. So until they try to swing at it or attack.
Basically, once they step up close.
I'm going to. So I'm stealthed. 15.
Your stealth?
Yeah. 5, 10, 15. That'll get me in
Mm-hmm.
line of that one, right? That's stealth. 10, 15. And I'm going to sneak attack.
Yep. You have sneak attack since you're coming out of stealth, I guess.
Okay, and I have 2 short swords. So I roll a third one, right, for the sneak attack? Or no, I just
sneak
do the
attack is
normal.
extra d6 if you hit. Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so
he just. I'm pretty sure he just uses a rapier. He doesn't have 2 attacks.
Oh, she's a stoner, so.
So my little one is my main hand. So that's 10 for the main hand.
The main one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot my fireball.
And then So that I didn't get the sneak attack, right?
No.
No.
Right.
And so for
My
my.
sneak attacks with the main, even if it misses.
First contact.
Oh no,
sneak
you
attack.
do get it then.
Oh, okay. So it's 17
So your
plus
main
5,
hand
so 23.
Just misses it. The tentacle slightly moves, but you hit it with your offhand.
Okay. Alright. So that's 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 3. So that's 15
15.
damage on
Nice.
the yellow tentacle.
Nice.
And I rolled a 19 for my firebolt
That hits.
for 6 damage.
6 damage. Alright.
Combat music.
You strike it. Shakes a little bit. And that's your guys' turn, so it's turn now. So it's just gonna attack the 2 people that attacked it. So starting with the little rogue, it's going to try to swipe at you with the tentacle that you just hit. Plus 5, 13.
Just misses.
Just misses. You goes right over you. Your little gnome or halfling height.
Question: since I cast the spell, do I have to roll a D100?
Sure. For our custom magic rules while you're down here.
Explosive.
It just kills you. 60.
60. Nothing happens. Perfect. It's gonna try to reach and try to strike the artificer that hit it, and that misses as well. With a total of 9.
Just hits. Just kidding.
And that ends its turn, as it's now Hercules.
Is the tentacle still in the same spot?
Yeah,
gonna-
we'll say it returned.
I'm gonna walk between the tentacles and attack the main body since I have a 10-foot reach.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rage also and reckless because
10-foot reach. He's gonna be 10 feet away.
But it's not a sky.
that's 219. That's a 25 to hit.
Nice.
Don't you crit?
No, I'm not fighter.
That's
I'm not
me.
champion. And a 9 too. That's some good damage right there. That should be 17.
a lot of
Wait,
damage.
wait. Just double checking for you. Don't wanna overdo it. Okay. That is 15 damage.
15.
Yes. Then I'm going to action surge
Okay.
and attack again. Of course, reckless. Does a 18 hit.
18 hits.
All right. Then I'm going to 12 damage for the second one.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Nice. Take good chunks out of it. And it's your Amos's turn. He's just gonna step forward and try to ray of frost it.
Is this an Amos?
Fine.
Yeah. Does not hit because I'm rolling terrible.
20. So I moved him. He moved into the room to the left.
Okay.
Hugging the wall.
Mm-hmm.
39.
But it was, and he gets advantage to hit because he. Oh no, it's 39. It's actually bad. So never mind. He rays of frost, but it misses. Goes by. Robin, it's your turn.
Okay, so I see. Who's that in front of me?
Welby.
Well, no, next to the
Hercules.
That's Herculitis,
Mm-hmm.
right there. I am going to step next to him. So that would be like this box right here. Yep. And I'm gonna whip out my long sword and go.
Okay.
What's the reach on the long sword? He's 10 feet up.
Well, he's
He's
above 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, so it's that was the thing.
He's a reach of 5
If,
feet.
if it was no, that was a good question. If it was like,
It was.
If he was a halfling, that would be another story. It's a jump.
She is house. 8 feet up.
7 plus 4 plus
7 plus 4?
yeah.
That does not hit. Get a second swing or not?
If he action surges.
Oh, might be action.
I will do that.
Okay.
I will,
Bonus action.
I will try
Action
that again
surge.
with a different dice. $16, not 20.
Nice, that hits.
And so this is a D8. That's 4 plus 2. 6.
6 damage.
Yay!
Sweet, sweet. Alright, Robin. You got a slash on your bonus action. It's Bran's turn. It's not here yet.
Brandon is going to the same thing I did.
Okay.
He has that spell and he has the exact same stat.
Fireball. So it's a save.
No, it's fireball.
Oh, I just wasted a good roll.
Good job. And he missed.
Does
Hey,
he
at
want
least
to
you had a
move
good roll.
into the
I-
room?
He'll stand next to me.
Yeah.
14.
That's pretty low. Fireball. 14. All the numbers are here. It's under self-harm, but it's not quite slight fail. So it's, I don't know why I did my, oh no. No, it's a fail. The spell fizzles out of his hand.
Oh, it didn't hit anyways.
Higher spells would explode on himself. Okay, Cersei.
Alright.
The number's wrong.
I can't do that. I'm gonna firebolt him.
Firebolt.
Because I can't use a spell slot because I'm the only freaking healer. Great. That's how it's meant to be. I think that's the same thing. 19 to hit. Is it dead yet?
Alright. Do your D100.
Dies.
That does hit.
It's a 20.
Okay, so minus 2. Plus 2 it's to its AC. It just hits. With a 19. Sure. Shoot your firebolt up at it.
6 damage.
Oh, 6 damage. Alright.
I think it's dying.
It's not quite bloodied, but you guys are chipping away at it. Happen.
Welby. So if I go here, does that give me what's it called? Advantage since the tentacles in between us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to sneak attack the tentacle. Alright, so I have an 11 and a 20. Not nat 20.
So it does hit.
The 11 doesn't hit.
But you have advantage.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so
So
that
your
does
first
hit.
strike hits.
Alright, so that would be the sneak attack plus one of those, right? And then, and it's not advantage on the second attack, correct?
It's
just a
both.
straight roll.
It's both advantage.
Both advantage. 10.
That does not.
Okay, so we're at. Alright, so that is 11, 14 plus 3, so that is. I can add 17,
Okay.
13, no, 14.
16.
Let me try that again. 11. 14 plus 3 is 17 damage. I can add, I promise.
Nice.
Matt's
Nice
hard.
chunk out of it. I think it's its turn. Yeah. Okay, so the first one gonna try to grab Hercules, the purple,
No.
natural 19,
I've never heard him yelp before.
and then on half-in on the second one, misses. Try to grab Wallaby half-in on the second one. Does not hit. But for you,
Don't need me, don't need me, don't need me.
Quick, if one of us dies, we get more XP.
7 damage. You're grappled, and that one's lift. The purple.
Was that 7 damage halved?
No, 3 damage,
Okay.
and you're off the ground.
No,
Robin?
it's the other one.
The fish boy?
No.
He's being lifted.
Bye.
So he's.
Why are you going through
he's
there?
a
You're
little
gonna
bit
get stuck.
Just leave that.
So you grab
And
him.
the one missed you again. I can't grab the little halfling person. Now it's your turn.
I'm going to. I'll just jab at it. Reckless.
Or I'm taking Cyberpunk's grapple rules, so you have -3 to whatever you do. Besides, we're trying to get out of it.
Okay. So do I still have advantage?
You're still raging.
Yeah,
right?
if you rage and reckless.
Yeah. Rage. Reckless.
Wait, did you do that last time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It didn't natural 20, so go back.
That is going to be 13 hit.
13 to hit?
Yeah.
That does not hit.
Damn. Well, that is.
That was with the -3.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
So 10. Nope. And you're up in the air. Is that in your turn?
That's my turn.
Hercules? Okay. It's Amos. He's gonna try to frost bolts it. Ray of Frost, I mean. Natural 20. 2d8. So it doubles it. For 9 damage.
He shot the main monster.
Yep, you hit it. And it's starting to look hurt now. For Robin's turn.
Okay. I will do my sword again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Try to take a swing at the main body.
12 plus 4.
16.
That just does not hit. It just gets out of the way. At the last second, it looks good, but you hit air. Fortunately. Bran, if you want to do something for Bran's character.
Same thing.
Fire a bolt.
Nope. Want me to roll?
No, it's fine. Because it's not close knitting. Surfsel, top of the order. Oh, sorry. There's layer actions. Well, it'll read. It's what, three turns in now?
This is our second.
Second. Okay. It's the second round.
This is
top,
start of the
top of the third.
Okay, so 2 of them. It will do 1 against Halfin, so Dex save. Or will be Dex. Yeah.
That is 14.
All right, you succeed, so you get half damage, which is still a lot. 9 halved 4,
Okay.
and who else has hit it quite a bit?
I've done 12 damage to it total.
This guy.
Yeah, but he's grappled, right? It would have hit you before you grappled. So Dex save, Hercules. And
15.
15. That succeeds. So 9 halves, 4, and it's not physical damage, so you don't have it again. 4 damage. Okay, Circle.
I'm going. Does it look like it's taking full damage on the hip fire? Does it look like it's doing anything special, like wounds healing or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Then I will continue to firebolt it.
Bran, I could use some help. Wait, no, Cerso. I forgot.
It has to hit. It's an 18.
That hits.
Plus, that's natural. And it was a 23. It's a -2, right? Should still hit.
Yeah.
Because it was a natural 18 plus 6 minus 2.
Okay.
So 22 to hit. And then D10. Where's my black one? For 5.
5. Sweet.
You have a healing potion. Heal yourself.
Okay, earns your turn.
You also have your bonus action heal as well.
Alright, so I'm going to continue to attack.
Oh, it would have moved that on its turn.
Okay,
It's not
where
gonna
is
leave
it
it
at
where you
now?
can advantage it. It's probably not even on the ground anymore. It's above you.
So she doesn't get
You can-
he doesn't get opportunity to attack.
It's right above you. You can jump and stab it up. Or it's within range,
It's within range.
so you can stab up.
Okay.
It's trying to smash you.
Alright, so I'm gonna sneak attack it.
I don't think she can sneak attack.
You don't get
No advantage. Or no one's near it.
It's
No one's
only-
within 5 feet of what you're attacking.
Oh, so
So-
if I move.
Or if you throw a dagger at him or something like that, that will give you sneak attack.
If you hit his main body,
Yeah. So if you have like a
or the one that he's being held
Yeah.
by.
I'm pretty sure your only ranged weapon right now is a dagger though. Unless you have a short bow or something on you. But then it's right next to you, so you have disadvantage on the throw anyways.
Okay, so just normal attacks. That's what you're saying.
Well, if you have disadvantage to hit the main guy, but you'll have a sneak attack if you hit him with a dagger or something, or you could try to or you could stab the guy above you, but no sneak attack.
Okay, so I'll just try to stab
The thing
the
above
one
you.
above me.
Okay.
Alright, so 15 for my main hand, and then a 22 for my offhand.
So offhand hits.
Okay. Five plus 3 is 8.
I don't think you add your modifier to your second attack,
Oh, okay.
but you got 5, so
Yeah, 5
5
damage.
damage. Alright. It's starting to look pissed off. Upset. You guys have damaged it quite a bit. Now it's its turn. So first, you're grappled. It's gonna try to bite you.
Oh God. Back off.
As you see, it's bringing you into its maw.
I will
All
cut
of
you
you
from
watch.
the inside.
Has advantage against grapple targets. So a natural 18. Plus has advantage because you reckless, right?
This hurts. This hurts a lot.
Yeah.
Fire Hercules!
It's physical damage up 10 plus 13, halved, 6.
Oh, good thing you're raging.
And it's gonna finally.
Swallow you.
It's gonna try to. It's giving up on the little girl. So it's gonna try to grab
Little boy.
the one that's hit it every single turn, Cersei, with the other turn.
What are you talking about? I haven't hit every single
A
time.
natural 11
That misses.
plus 5,
That misses.
16.
Misses.
What's your AC?
17.
Yeah.
Magical armor.
Yeah, that you used on yourself.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
And then yeah, you're.
Is the tentacle in front of me now?
It's above you.
But is it like gonna give me disadvantage on the attack? Mind sliver! Intellect save.
Well, it was just its turn. So it's Hercules. You're brought like.
I'm just jabbing in his mouth.
Go ahead.
Why won't you die? Damn it. 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
I'm just going to bonus action second win.
Okay.
This is horrible.
You're angry.
Max health. 12 healing.
I feel so much
Oh, nice.
better. All of a sudden.
You somehow you feel revigorated inside its wiggling grasp,
Adrenaline won't help.
the tight grip of its tentacle around your body. You feel at home. Okay, Amos, I'm gonna try to. Ray of Frost misses. So Robin.
Okay. I will. So the Hercules is being held right next to the.
Its mouth.
Yeah, its mouth is like on the side of its body.
So it's like
It's
chewing on his
Yeah, it's-
on his body.
It's like a sideways squid, if you can
So
imagine.
it's like in the middle of chewing on his body.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna run up on the other side and stab the tentacle that's holding him.
Nice.
I need help. Help me.
Maybe in the front.
Okay.
I feel kind of bad being in the back. Kind of like, yeah. Just for morale reasons.
Yeah. We understand.
Natural one. The captain.
18 plus. I think
That
it
hits.
Yeah.
But I was hoping 19. Crit and 19.
So roll your damage.
It's been so long. You've been missing so much.
Yeah. Yay, 6.
6.
Is that a natural 6 or 6 plus anything?
4 plus 2.
Nice.
I have like the lowest attacks, actually.
The higher levels you get attack.
Yeah.
Bunch of attacks. Bran?
Firebolt.
Where's Brian?
Right
Next.
next to you. So
Yes.
he's within 5.
So it didn't
know.
do anything to
It's
him.
like diagonal 5 feet. I guess
No,
that's still 5.
You attack. If you try to break the grapple for me, then
He's gonna take a step backwards.
So it won't release him because I did some damage
So
on
he's
the.
gonna take a step back.
no. That's just attack.
He makes it.
What?
And
I
then
was
he's
trying to
going
get it to
It's
release.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
You would attempt to pry me from
Right,
it.
it's 17
Sigil.
Also, I'm in the air. so-
Fire shoots out of his hand.
Okay.
Hits the
for 30.
blue mass.
Not 30 damage,
Oh.
but 30 was the thing.
But it was natural 19,
It
right?
was a 17 plus 6.
For the 30.
Yeah.
Minus plus 2 to its AC. So, what was it? Total?
17 plus 6.
Oh, yeah, that's
20
way
minus
out.
3.
Yeah.
10 damage. Oh, 10 damage. Come on,
Like
10.
I said, 30 damage too.
10
I was
damage.
like,
3 damage.
Pow.
30 damage.
Alright, end of its turn.
That's your
It's
sword.
going to try to get a dexterity save as the air around you starts to vibrate. Robin?
I like how Bran's showing up there at the end.
7.
7? Okay. You take a nice jolt as suddenly, really low damage though. 4
Okay.
total.
Do I take it too? Since I'm being held next to its mouth.
It's not from it, it's from the air.
It's targeting me.
Oh, I thought it was just like a general area.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's like the light.
What up? What up?
You're down to 3 HP. I've just been casting Firebolt this entire time because I don't know any other spell.
Sure, some.
Firebolts.
Did I not send you all my... That's fine. I got you.
You describe your character after the fight. For the podcast.
20.
20?
Not net.
Alright. Roll your.
That's a 97.
Okay. That's
Does it do
the.
anything special?
Yeah, advantage.
So maybe a natural 2. No.
Now what?
8 damage.
8 damage. You guys are wearing down on it.
Oh,
I will
shit.
kill this thing myself.
Alright.
What's that? Do you end your turn?
Yes. But I'm pretty sure I disadvantage on that. But it's just a straight roll.
Yeah.
So there's a tentacle above his head, and how?
It's
I think-
the same height, about. Oh, yeah, now it's like 10 foot. It's.
10, 15.
With your. Is your high jump standing for your character? Or is it running jump?
Running.
Well, you can run. Or just say you have your abilities.
Okay. So I will run 10, 15 feet. So that gives me.
It'll give you sneak attack if you hit.
Okay.
Your halfling soar through the air.
And they're still not within 5 feet of range, right? So no advantage. A 10 and a 9.
Okay. It was an epic sight for Hercules, who was
You hate
looking
to see
right
it.
at it as the mauls sort of chewing on him. But it was your first time doing that sort of move, so you just can't strike its mass.
A little more oomph in it next time.
Alright, so bad guy's turn. He's gonna. Now it's gonna try to grab Robin with the other tentacle.
Don't you dare chew on me.
Wait, do I get attack of opportunity if it leaves my
Sure.
step?
So it's natural 18 to hit.
Yeah, that's.
So 18,
17, 18, 19. No, it does not.
18 plus 5.
Frankie.
Natural 18 means I rolled 8. Yes. Okay, so it's 5, 6, 8 damage. As you're now within its grasp.
And I did 8 damage.
Nice.
I stabbed it critically with a dagger.
Good work.
12. It's the first time I've used
Alright,
a dagger.
and it's gonna try to bring Hercules inside its maw again.
Stop it.
With its second attack.
We go.
Point.
13.
Oh no, it's gonna
Misses.
eat Hercules.
Is that
Is
advantage?
That's right.
Quick, Brand, we
Alright,
must
forget.
save Hercules.
Natural 20 on the
Oh
system.
my god.
He's in the
I've been
beast
natural
mouth.
23
What?
times.
He's in the
tonight.
beast mouth.
Now his legs are just sticking out.
Because it totally absorbs.
if I
16
Oh my god.
plus 3. 19.
Halved. Like,
So it's like 9 damage. As it.
don't you have
if
that?
anyone else was there, they would just die straight up.
It's going to now move up
Oh, okay.
into the cavern a little
You
bit.
say you have 3 health?
No, I was kidding.
Oh, okay. I was actually gonna do that. Am I hurt? Am I
My
hit?
turn?
I don't think so.
It's,
You took a
It's
step
running
away
away.
and then it missed.
it just rose up, so it's more than 10 feet off the ground.
I'm going to reckless.
So it's out of your range on the ground. So okay.
Are
Go
you
ahead.
in its
reckless
mouth?
attack.
Yes.
How's he attacking?
Better.
while it's
What's
in
the total?
21.
Minus 3.
Just poking it from inside.
So 18.
Yeah.
Wouldn't I
Just
give?
hits.
Wouldn't I give people opportunity of attack?
She would, but
That
she's too
is-
short.
16 damage.
16. Nice.
How's it looking?
Really bad.
Okay. Can I drink my health potion or am I in its mouth? Like,
Yeah, you can with your bonus
Give
action.
it 20 strength.
me? I have
Okay.
17.
Yes. So that's your turn.
Mm-hmm. That is my turn. So
It's Amos. Okay. So that was 20. But he rolls. It's then down to 18, so that still hits. So it's a D10 for that. It's a D8.
All right, there.
Thank you. Sorry. 1 damage as he Ray of Frostus it.
Nice.
Robin, your turn. You're in its grasp.
He's holding me.
You're grappled.
He's cuddling you.
How? So
You can-
I didn't have a chance to break out of it.
You can spend an action and break out of it on your turn. So you can either attack, you're -3 to whatever you roll, or you can try to break out. It's up to you.
To whatever I roll.
Yeah, to your attack.
Besides for breaking out.
Besides for breaking.
And I can't like use my bow because it's wrapped around me.
You could, but it
No.
would technically be disadvantaged because you're within 5 feet.
Yeah.
So you can just try to stab it if you want.
No, I'll try to break out of it.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
is it versus opposing?
You're 15 off the ground. 15 feet off the ground as well. No, it has a DC.
Athletics. No, it's a nat 20.
Nice. You squirm out. Take 1 damage as you fall 15 feet. And you're ready to go. Ready to roll on your next turn. Bran, your turn.
Alright, where am I? Right there? Okay. Alright. And you haven't casted anything besides
It'll just be your
cantrips?
spells from last game.
Okay, perfect.
Literally-
So I only have, I just have my stuff from
But
last.
he
Okay.
did move higher up in the air.
Oh yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Cool.
We're ranged.
All right, so I'm gonna try and hit him with the chromatic or witch bolt.
Go ahead. Is that I roll or you roll?
Let's see. I rolled a hit.
Okay.
How high is he?
15 feet up.
Okay, so I'm probably going to move. It's a 30 foot range.
You
So
have
I'm
to move
I'll go like
15 feet away.
yeah, right there.
Perfect.
I'm going to fire. You know what? I'm gonna fire at the second level.
Okay.
How does he look?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Okay, I'll fire at the second level.
You're trying to come in at the last time.
Because why not? Oh,
Hey, that's not very nice.
that's a
Me and him were doing the same
26.
thing.
Okay.
26.
Roll a D100 because of the magic
Oh,
rolls
right,
down
right.
here.
D1.
Just to make sure if you don't roll 1 out of 10. 1 through 10.
Bless you, good sir. That's a 50. No,
Okay. You're
that's a
fine.
5.
You're
That's a 5.
5 total?
5 total.
Okay. As you release it,
Yes.
the spell slot counts. This is your second fail, so roll damage on it.
I failed for you first time.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
shit.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, I did not.
And this isn't a cantrip, it's a second level spell. So down here it's like a 5th level spell.
Oh, yes. That's a solid 21.
No damage. Roll damage.
Yeah, that was damage.
That's total damage on the witch bolt.
Yeah.
It's second
Everyone
level is
within
2d12.
5 feet. As you do the witch bolt, it explodes in your hands and damages everyone within 5 feet.
I'm
Question
dead.
is, where's the
With
midget
21 damage,
I think she's.
I'm
That's
standing
10 feet.
next to him.
wouldn't it make sense the further you away, less damage you...
Well,
no
it-
one's within
it's only
5
It
feet.
it's
only
only-
damaged him.
it's only-
Yeah.
I basically went up and kamikaze myself. Just went up and boom, blew up.
But did the,
I got this,
the
guys.
monster receive...
No, it's 15 feet away.
He just...
That's a beautiful start.
Absolutely
He
gorgeous.
just gets back, and then all of a sudden, I got this.
Are you still alive?
No,
Knocks
I'm
himself
super
out.
dead.
Oh, no.
I'm super dead.
Be unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bran runs forward. This purple beam, so it begins to shoot like sputters and just. And then as the dust clears, you just see his body.
Just explodes and I'm on the ground.
So he's on the ground?
Yeah, he's on the ground. Okay.
Either of you want a bag of chips?
I'm good.
How do you two look?
I'm looking. Oh, fine.
You're fine. Are you fine or like
I'm-
halfway?
I'm minus 13, so I still have more than half.
So you're fine. But it's not really worth. I guess you guys are in stress, so it's gonna try to lightning bolt you. So dex save?
Cheetos. Me? Dex save?
No, it's gonna do the mage. Or the.
That probably fails. 7.
So 8 shocking damage as the air around you begins to hum and electrify, and then
Alright, I'm gonna use my bat.
and it's your turn, Cersei. So
I'm gonna use my last.
you just
spell
gotta
slot
electrocute it.
to absorb half of that,
Oh, okay.
and so
4
it's
damage.
4 damage. Hey, Mozzie,
Get back here, puppy.
unless you want to go outside. And then I'm going to firebolt it.
Roll your firebolt. This you're gonna.
Actually, no. I'm gonna take the full damage on that,
Okay.
and I'm going to healing word him.
You hear the voice of an angel calling out.
Well, it's more like I make a potion to hit him with it.
Yes.
You feel the sweat, liquid splashing.
Wake up!
Shit. There's 21 on the magic thing.
It wasn't a
Or
fail.
5.
Thank you, sir. I take it.
Your eyes sputter open as it's Halfling's turn.
Since everybody's out of my range and I'm pretty hurt by my fail at jumping and stabbing at the creature, I am going to take my dagger and chuck it.
Yes.
All right.
Disadvantage?
You aim.
And now one.
Oh shit.
Roll a d10. 1 through 5, 6 to 10.
1 through 5 for me?
And that's a 1.
Okay, roll damage on your dagger.
What's?
Dagger is a
She's
24.
stabbing you with the dagger.
Thank you.
She threw it, right? So
I was gonna heal somebody, but now I guess I'll heal myself.
And that's 2 plus 3, 5 damage.
Okay, so you
Plus sneak attack.
No, I didn't sneak attack.
That was automatic.
No.
no, we're not gonna do that. So you ready? You throw it and it stabs your Robin right in the arm, just between the tentacle wrapping around him.
I yell
I thought I
out,
freed
I'm
from
so
it."
sorry!
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I got free from it. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, it did not hit you. I forgot you weren't in the scraps. It hits you.
Yes.
How much damage?
Almost 5.
5.
Minus.
So 3.
Now you should sneak attack since he told you should sneak attack.
I was expecting it. That's why I mentioned it.
And it's the bad guy's turn.
I'm sorry, Hercules! That didn't go as planned!
So, first it's gonna try to bite you again. Natural 17.
it's okay.
It's always the second roll. It's always
That was the first one that time. I was just rolling to see if it was a natural 20.
Unfortunately for you, I was
How
saving
about
the
you?
healing.
6. So 3.
Yes.
3 damage.
You don't have a healing potion?
I don't know if do we get any healing potions at all? You didn't have
Not
drink.
between. You guys are down here.
Oh, okay.
I think you guys used them all. You
okay.
said you look fine health wise?
I have a healing potion.
Well, like,
You also have
health
second
wise, you're fine?
Yeah, you can attack me.
It's gonna try to grab you
Okay.
down.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
It does not. This time you anticipate it, parry it,
When you go unconscious, everything drops.
and that's gonna end its turn. So, Hercules, you're inside its grasp.
Reckless. Just
Advantage,
jabbing furiously into his mouth.
-3.
It's like the.
Oh, that's 2 18s. Perfect. That's a 21 with the -3.
Okay, nice.
So
You hit it. So we have Darkest Dungeon music playing.
let's do. That's
Yes, Darkest Dungeon.
9 damage.
9
I'm
total.
having flashbacks to Joey's campaign when you were doing this exact same thing. Instead of breaking
28.
free, you were just trying to stab it, and it was just fucking.
Is that end your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay, Emma's. He hits. 6 damage. Shoots another ray of frost at it. It looks really, really bad. Blue ooze is starting to drip out from it.
Someone kill this thing, please.
It's Robin, it's your turn.
It's in the air, right?
15 feet up.
So I'm gonna take my longbow, my heavy bow. Let's see if I miss. I get this thing.
Well, are you aiming at? Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh, I crit.
Hey.
Nice.
Alright, so do I need to roll for damage?
Double your damage.
Uh, 10, 12.
12 damage. Nice.
Still,
You strike it.
still alive.
It's like quivering. It looks really, really, really bad.
You know, I was gonna heal you, but
As Bran
Just
comes,
yeah, let's just kill this shit.
Bran comes back
Okay, I'm
around.
gonna stand up, and I'm not gonna. You know it's gonna be a risk either way.
run away.
I'm gonna cast. Is anyone near me? Okay, don't get near me. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Witch bolt.
Witch bolt.
At what level?
Second.
Okay.
That's kind of.
Yeah, it's
Is that cocked?
That's
You have
cocked.
to- You have to be able to put a dice on it.
Let's say so.
No way.
Hercules said it was
That's a miss.
Better.
miss.
Yeah, it's a miss.
This
Do I-
time.
The roll,
do I still roll?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, just above a 10.
Double zero.
24.
Okay. It gets a slight boost to its AC as it ricochets off.
Yikes.
It strikes the wall. Okay.
There.
Oh, I'm gonna back up.
Okay.
Get away from me.
As it
I did my
looks
shit.
around frantically, it's just gonna try to hit the one that it has with lightning.
You can't kill me.
I'm pretty sure he's
It's a
hitting.
dex save.
Pretty sure it's me, Frankie.
That's me. He didn't
Is it
grab
me
me.
or him?
Him. The one that he
You
has.
have disadvantage then.
It's disadvantage.
Because he's still grappled.
Oh, it's only -3. It's not disadvantage.
Oh, that's a 6.
So your first one.
Yeah, that's a 6.
No, the first one was a 17.
Yeah.
Because you're not rolling with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, the first
This
one was an
minus 3.
18. So -3.
15.
15.
15.
It succeeds. 3 damage. As you take a little shock, you just dodge out of the way. Circle.
Firebolt. How many firebolts?
Your
have you
hands
used?
light up.
This will be probably, I think, the 5th one.
Toss the
You could say
And I've hit every single time.
ball of fire at it.
he's got some hot.
That's a
hands.
96.
Nice.
It's like
Let's see if I
the
crit.
last game when I used Firebolt.
Okay,
And I did 2 damage every round.
perfect. This
Yeah, both of
Die, you
Yeah.
son of a bitch!
2.
Yes.
Curse them.
The curse.
Why did you speak of the
You
curse?
build up this ball of fire, and as it releases, it's just like
Yes.
Little,
The smoke in the eyes.
That was the lowest I've rolled.
half in your turn.
I've hit 6 every single
well.
time.
I'm going to use my last dagger. This time I'm gonna aim away from all my party members.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Just gonna strike its body instead of the
strike
She
its
gotta throw it
body.
right.
Natural one. Natural one.
And
Where are you?
She stabs him in the
relative
eye.
to-
pretty much underneath it. I'm just trying to
Okay, straight up.
straight up into its underbelly.
Help
If it
me.
has an underbelly. And then I get sneak attack with dagger throws? I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm within 5.
If you attack the tentacle instead of the body, because he's within. He's
Oh,
within 5 feet.
okay. But there's a chance that I'll sneak attack him.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think you
try
can
it.
sneak attack.
Let's
her.
sneak attack. With all tentacle.
Okay.
With intent.
8.
But you can choose to do sneak attack or not.
This time you at least don't strike the person within its grasp.
Yes.
It looks really bad. You see, like, you being the one that brings it down and possibly on top of you. And that thought crosses your mind right as you release it. It just goes wide.
Like, oh, maybe I need to back up.
How is it not dead?
And then, so for my bonus action, I'm going to disengage and back up.
Okay.
Happen.
You're out of range, so you don't have to
That's not
disengage.
happening. That's well be.
Oh,
You can
okay.
dash.
Happen someone.
Send the bird. Send reinforcements.
10,
Okay.
She's
15,
upstairs
20,
sleeping.
So it's
25,
gonna try to grab.
30. I'm gonna go on this side of it.
It's gonna try to
Well,
grab Circle, who's
He can't circle me.
it cannot. You're just like lucky this turn. And on the second one, it's gonna try to bite you again. God damn it. And that's 17 and a 4.
Wait, he's trying to grab you?
He's already.
He's eating
He's
it.
already
Yeah,
like,
he's trying to grab Circle.
Oh,
He
shit.
missed.
it's only like his
He's
legs
already in his
sticking out
grasp.
of the body.
Oh
He
shit.
can't circle the circle.
So 7 divided by 2, 3 damage.
Alright.
So you're just tanking all those bites. You have like
This thing is hurting.
all over you.
They're
My turn?
flexing and
And
If you weren't
it's your turn.
raging, it would have been dead.
Just
Oh, yeah.
freaking die! I'm just gonna keep shanking it with my glaive.
Advantage if you're reckless.
Hey.
Oh god.
What's the double?
The highest one is 1824.
Minus 3, so 21. That still hits.
4 damage.
There we go. Perfect. That's 13 damage.
Okay. And how do you wanna?
I just
Strike
want
it.
to.
Question: how much health did I put him at?
I just want to keep stabbing it as we're
I don't
falling
know
and
max
just.
damage.
Like in the face?
Yeah.
And where its mouth is? Stop biting me! With your halberd, you're just basically poking him inside the mouth with it.
Yeah.
It's like Yutsumitsu from Tekken 3.
It
Like,
just sputters, and then you both fall.
Yes, yes, yes.
Nobody was underneath it. And it just blinks and just lays there lifeless.
I get up and stab it in the eye.
I'm gonna lean over to
Uh,
the wizard man.
D100. 10% chance you hit the heart, and this all is for nothing.
I know, man.
10.
That's a
Oh. I roll 0.
55.
Okay. So you're in your anger, repeatedly stabbing it.
This
Job
is-
done.
so what'd you roll on your first one?
It was 1. Could have been
That's
15.
15.
Yeah, so that would be close.
It was close. So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna lean over to him and be like, "Is
To who?
to that guy Amos?"
Asmos.
And be like, Asmos, and be like, Was this thing like eating magical energy and like keeping it stable in this area, and us killing it like disrupt the balance?
No, from the lore books, it seems like it's just absorbing it. That's why it was so big.
Okay.
I was dead now.
So you should
Do you
put
feel
the
your
heart.
crystals tingling?
A little bit, but
Can I go and
more
take
so
the heart
for
out?
Scorched
Yes,
skin.
survival check.
Are you okay?
Just begin
bro?
cutting into
I
it.
blew myself up.
Yeah, I
Survival +3.
Come on.
think I'm okay.
Are you okay? That's
16
Bite
plus
marks
3,
everywhere.
19.
Okay.
Very good.
You start cutting into it.
Hercules. How are you
I want to
alive?
look for my daggers.
I might go over and be like, here's little guidance. I might cast guidance.
I mean,
Hey, you're right.
I'm just going to lie down. Just wake me up when we're leaving.
wait, it's investigation for looking for my daggers?
Yep.
6.
3.
Well, it's really perception.
That's
Oh,
20,
perception.
22.
Okay. But either
4.
way, you start going around. So she's halfling's looking around for the dagger she tossed.
Well,
So
they.
I
He's cutting into it.
of me right now.
Maybe.
1.
Oh, sweet, thanks. Sorry about that, man.
Is there anything in the room? Or,
It's pretty barren.
okay.
You want hair. There are cracks in the ground where there's like blue light emanating,
Okay.
where the arcane winds are coming out.
I look down the crack and inspect what is down there.
Okay.
Investigation.
Are you doing investigation? I will help you. My investigation's +6.
Well,
Don't forget the
Is
brain.
yours too? Okay.
Should I get?
That one's going to stay on the ground.
20. No, natural.
Okay. So you're.
26 total.
It's not like straight down. It's just like cracks. But you can see that there's blue light emanating out of it, and it just feels. What was the investigation?
Yes.
It's a crack in the earth.
Is
That
there
there's
anything
winds
like
blowing up.
growing on the insides of those cracks? Is there like
No.
any like magic residue left over from it just
Can
constantly
you
being
grab
on?
that? I'm gonna like try to grab it with my hand. Does it stick to my hand?
Your crystal hands.
What are you trying to grab?
The
The
arcane
blue
winds.
light. I just want to like put my hand in it and see if I can like it sticks to my hand.
You just block the light as you put your hand in. It's like coming from down,
Oh,
deep
okay.
down.
Is there residue on my hand after that?
About this time, Robin, you emerged with a heart.
Put it in the bag of holding.
We don't have a bag of holding anymore.
Make one.
Maybe tonight.
It's still alive.
It gets back up.
Is this blood is just spurting out of the
Just
aorta?
Is it pretty big?
Pretty big.
It's like that
It's
big.
like
So I can't put it in my backpack
you.
without damaging it?
What are you carrying? Not much on you, right? You have like nothing in your backpack, right?
I don't have anything extra.
Yeah,
There's
so
nothing extra.
it's
that I
the
brought.
only thing you could. It would take up your whole backpack. It's
Okay,
like
I have the heart, guys.
Alright, that's
I'm,
kinda-
I'm the precious cargo.
That's kind of gnarly.
Precious
There's just a bunch of blood just oozing into your inside of your bag.
Hey man,
We'll get you a new
I'm a
backpack.
fish man. I'm gnarly. I'm gnar.
That's what your name should have been.
I'm gonna try to search around
They
for
are.
my
Nar.
other dagger again.
by that time, by all this happened, you find them.
One
Okay.
fell down the crack.
I know.
I can
It's
waste
not
one
straight
bag.
down. You can see which.
I'm gonna go pick up my flute.
Wait, you didn't pick it up after I slapped it out of your hand?
So
Nah, because it was more
It
important.
was
to
during the rest.
I want to investigate the creature
I
more,
like how
see
I
if it
took
has
all
like
damage and then
teeth
took all
or
damage in one turn
anything.
from myself.
I was playing it safe and you ran up there and blew
Plus
it up.
survival.
I'm gonna
It's animal like knowledge.
Okay. So
use
17.
2 of my hit dice to heal myself.
No, dude, I don't think you have any more
It-
hit dice.
If you guys are short
How many
rested.
hit dice did you use in the last one?
I didn't. I used my special action.
Your second one?
Yeah, second one.
To
That's
rest
the
on.
only thing. Because you
You
can't even
see
use
the
it during,
beak?
during the fight, so.
I'm gonna use my 3d6 to heal myself.
Giant eyes.
How big is the beak?
Are we taking another rest down
It's
here?
pretty large.
She's a short rest. Short rest.
It was biting the Hercules.
I'm gonna try to
Nice.
cut it off.
cut the beak off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like a souvenir.
The way you can wear it as a hat, like the priest hat or the pope hat.
Yeah.
Those hats. Or you could look like Cell from Dragon
And
Ball.
what is it?
It would have been part of your
16.
survival.
Yes.
So
Okay, so 11.
you start doing it
But no,
as your parties.
We're taking a short rest.
Are we taking-
Oh, you guys are short resting.
I'm gonna send my bird back up
Sure.
the pathway and just see if
Alright,
there's
then I'm
anything
gonna
that's
use
gonna
another
run us
help.
on our way out.
All the
Thing.
statues in that one room
Uh,
will come to life.
I'm
You
gonna
want short
bring.
rest
I'm gonna
after you
give you
cut it
your
out.
healing potion back.
Yeah.
I
So
did not
I
use it.
want to,
Okay.
if we're taking a
full.
short rest.
Great job.
They're gonna be short resting while you're trying to cut the giant.
Yeah.
So they'd have to wait for you.
I gave him.
Well,
the
then I'll
healing-
just go ahead and
Sorry.
do that because I'm not down that much health.
Okay.
I was just saying that I gave him back the healing potion because I never used it. I was gonna use it on him.
I'm gonna sit down, go like that, and then back fly a little bird and send my bird all the way back up with a note that says that we got the heart.
Okay. Flies up. Where's it going?
Back to the tower where everyone else was at.
To Simvis, whatever. that
Like
is.
where Sadavir was next to
Sadavir.
Hafen?
I'll pick them.
Yes.
Or are you just flying around the tower?
No, like flying back into the tower looking for someone.
Into the bed.
Yes.
Okay, since you didn't know that, I'll say you eventually fly around while you guys are short
I
resting.
mean, it takes them an hour, so.
And you eventually find it and drop it off. Does your bird just poof back or does that make its way
Yeah,
back?
it goes back into the plane and then it can poof back to me.
Okay.
Well, time to go collect some money and fame, and mostly rest.
Alright, let's get out.
Lots of rest.
Alright, let's do it.
Party at my crib. I got some
Alright,
booze.
but I'm still gonna use one of my.
We're not even
hits,
near your
Let's
healing.
return the heart.
Oh, well, that
We're
was
2 days away.
really good.
Well, don't you have to go
You
back
know what
there?
we should
Over
try
here.
is to
Right.
insert the
Down to
heart
one
into
of
your
those.
chest.
Why, of course.
That way you can gain the powers of the squid creature.
You're idiots, all of them.
You guys went that far up? 2 days from where we were.
No, we're at like an hour,
Yeah, you're not that far.
40
Okay.
minutes.
Hey, you guys are trekking back.
Yeah, trekking back to the tower.
Let's go back up through that hallway.
The biggest challenge is the well.
How to get back out?
To get back out, yes.
Didn't we do a rope?
But
Yeah,
he was holding it.
We assume we tied something, or someone else saw
We
it.
tied it. Didn't we tie it to a railing?
You tried, and then he ripped the railing off the
That's
wall.
Is this the previous game that they're talking about?
You guys make your way back through the trap room without setting yourselves on fire. You come back up, climb the rope, back in the tower. Pause it. Alright, so we're back. You guys make it up. Is there anything particular you wanted to do now that you're back in the tower?
I'm going to sleep. Or just wait to go, because I'm ready to get my money and leave.
So what are you doing? Those were two options, Hercules.
I'm waiting for everyone else to go.
Is everybody else
On the way
healed?
out.
You're not.
I just do that.
I use my hit die, yeah.
I just need to take my long rest so I can do all the stuff that I need to be able to do.
Do it tonight.
So we're just gonna go back to Sidavir and
Okay.
give the heart back to him.
Yeah.
Give the heart to him and
Okay.
take care of business.
Yeah,
Go
go
there. He's still now actually next to Haffin's body. Next to him is an elder individual. An older gentleman dressed in white robes, gold trim, who's also now over Haffin's body, and his eyes are currently closed, and he's like covering his head's cocked, and he's like covering his hands like above her, almost like he's scanning her. And Sadavir turns around. You have the heart in your backpack, or you have it out?
No,
Roman?
it's in the backpack still.
Well, do you guys have the heart?
It's in his backpack.
I do. It's
I do. I
in
do.
Robin's back.
How is Hafen? Will she be okay?
My cleric friend here is trying to figure out. He's currently trying to figure out the situation and how best to bring her back.
Okay, well, here's some motivation for you.
So you hand over the glowing heart.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wow. Nice. We're one step closer to fixing the world, guys. And he's gonna go up to his lab.
Anything to help the good people of.
But all are good.
Sadavir, anything for the arcane order. Arcanum order.
He just walks away.
Because I forgot the town.
He's like,
Shadowbrand
Are you-
Isles? Shadowbrand Isles?
Shadowbrand Isles is where you're at.
No.
Uh,
But that made it cooler.
the
Funnier.
continent's Vandrill. There's several countries, so you really could have said anything.
Anything!
The people of anything. You follow him up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him.
Oh well. What this thing look like? I've never actually seen an arcane eater in person.
You know, I don't know. I wasn't here when it was
They look like a giant squid.
It was a
It looked like a
big-ass
giant squid. It had a giant eye
and tentacles.
and tentacles.
It was
And a
sucking,
And a
beak.
beak
And a
for a
beak.
mouth.
and it was sucking up.
mouth.
And it was blue.
And it was sucking up the arcane winds, and it was blue, and it was flying.
I don't think it was blue. There's
It
blue, there's
You know
blue
what?
light.
You know, I blew up while we were fighting, so I'm seeing my skin getting a little spotchy.
Oh
but-
no!
Yeah, but you know, it was a tough fight.
Have to get you guys something to eat, some rest.
Oh no, you're fine, Sedivir. Don't worry about it. We're good.
We're one step closer. For the next step, the rock that you brought back from the university, you
Oh,
have
yes.
to read through it and decipher the next step.
Sounds good. Just let me know what the next thing you need us to do is.
Yeah, certainly. And Amos is there too, as he would be.
Amos did great.
As he's like, yeah, it had been down there for quite a while. It's been very engrossed. It was a large arcane, extremely tough. But these guys, the party that Brand found himself with, are tough. One guy was getting gnawed on for half the fight,
And lived.
and he doesn't wear armor, but he's fine.
Yeah, look at it. Not even a scratch.
I feel everything.
Yes.
Aches, burns.
So they go up in the lab, and they're just basically grinding it to make one of the ingredients.
You ready for it?
She's asleep. Are you sleeping? You said you were.
I mean, yeah, during the rest, I'm going to be doing things, but
Long rest or short rest?
during the long rest,
Okay.
I'm going to be doing stuff.
Was there any money from the previous game that
No.
you guys split?
We literally just did the startup. For
They
this
walked
quest.
into this tower and then
Oh.
and then it went down.
The short game?
Yeah. Okay.
So
You guys are just hanging out.
I'm gonna go
Eating.
find Robin, and I'm gonna be like,
Oh crap.
here, give me your. I'm gonna work on your longbow, cause your heavy crossbow, cause I feel like you use that more than you use your sword. So I'm gonna give it the repeater shot where you don't have to reload it anymore,
Okay.
and you can just fire it and just keep on firing it. It makes it
+1.
yeah,
Yeah.
it makes it hit harder. So I'm gonna do that for you. And I'm gonna give up my armor, so just don't let me die.
Why are you during the time you're fixing it?
No, like my +1 to my armor. I'm moving my rune from my armor to your crossbow.
Oh man, I wish I could give you some of my armor because I have a lot of it.
Well, I mean I have decent armor.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna go take that.
Where would you be when he found you? There's up where Hafen was, where the bedrooms are. There's the lab on the next floor. The first floor is where you guys saw the long banquet
How
hall.
long has it been since I gave the heart till when he came up to me?
It's during our long rest, so like
So-
a few hours.
Sometime during the evening.
Then if I'm resting up in the tower,
So you could either be downstairs eating in the banquet hall or resting. So
resting, so he probably woke me up.
Okay.
Let's say that. He woke me up.
Alright, I will give you back your crossbow in the morning.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go into my room, pull out my tinker tools, and I'm gonna transfer the rune to it. And I'm also gonna make my random potion.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything
I'm just
for the
gonna-
next day?
I will pray to them.
Do they have alcohol here?
Yeah, there's a bar downstairs.
I want to go down to the.
So Cersei wakes Robin up, and he's like, "It's a good time to drink now." He just goes downstairs. There wasn't enough bedrooms for everybody. Halfin takes up one bedroom. There's one other extra
Is
one.
there anyone that I'm passing as I'm walking down? Am I passing?
I assume everyone in here's
I'm
downstairs.
Yeah, I'd be sleeping if.
You have your own room, so you can
Yeah.
be in your room.
I'm just
He
like
has
praying in
black-
the corner.
Is it necrotic
You're,
damage?
you're either in the bedroom with
Magical
him,
damage?
or
It's
her,
like-
or you're downstairs.
His
There
hair's
wasn't
all
enough bedrooms.
sticking out.
Yep.
I was downstairs. Like, I'm just praying in the corner.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go to the bar by myself.
You see him downstairs.
Hey mate, you wanna grab a drink
What?
after you're done praying?
It's a new potion.
Does your God allow that?
Not tonight. I think tonight we just wait. More concerning matters upstairs. No.
So you drink by yourself.
No, I'm just gonna go to the bar, like.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna talk. Over there.
Talk to him while he's meditating.
No, talk to the barkeep.
Oh, there's no barkeep.
There's
It's just
a
a
mirror
bar
in
that
front
has
of you.
set up.
So
You could talk to yourself.
I'm gonna go there and just. Is there a keg like that's not too big that I can put in my backpack?
Nope.
Alright, then I'm gonna pour 3 drinks and I'm gonna take them up there.
Nice.
And I'm gonna leave it like on the. So I'm assuming I'll just put him in my room for now.
To your
Yeah.
nightcap.
So you go up there with Cersei, I believe. You drink with him while he's resting.
Hey mate, here's some encouragement.
Thank you. I drink a little bit. I'm gonna like, see what I'm doing here, and it's like starts to form it's like a red sigil, and like this is a basic version of what we'd have to do to create a flying vehicle.
Oh yeah.
So basically, we'd have to put multiple of these on a like runes that are very, very big, stick them on 4 corners of a vehicle to make it lift into the air and be able to push forward.
But it's a magical vehicle,
Yes.
right? So how would we obtain the magic?
Either wait for me to get a lot stronger or go find someone that's stronger than me in
Arcanum order.
like artificing
Okay.
world.
Oh.
And I'm assuming that I know what the pilot, like I'm assuming me being an ex-pilot, somewhat of an ex-pilot, I have some knowledge to know how or what I need exactly to operate this machine.
You know how to steer it.
But I don't know what, because if it's a magical,
You can do an arcane check to see how much you paid attention to how it ran.
it's been so long. It's been like 6 years, I guess.
I'll guide you.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'll guide you on your thoughts.
12. It looked
Okay.
like a 21 up from here.
I rolled a 21.
Wait, Arcana?
Natural.
Arcana.
Minus
2 plus 2, so 14.
Okay. What Cersei's telling you sounds right. Like that's how
Well,
it would fly.
I wasn't. I wasn't judging.
Steering, you just have a will, basically.
Yeah.
It's just like a normal ship.
So there's not like I don't have to have a special magical cloth on me that would
No,
activate
no,
like
no.
a key.
No, you know for sure you have no magical
Ex-
ability.
Explaining it to you, basically what you do is when it lifts up, the back 2 crystals will turn a little bit to give it thrust. And that's how you turn.
Yeah, I remember now.
Okay. Awesome. And we'll fade to black into the next morning. If there's anything else. Alright. You guys just find yourself asleep at some point. And you wake up the next morning.
He just fell asleep next to me on the thing. Hit him in the head with the crossbow by accident and turned because they don't know he's there.
Are we doing?
Oh shit, you're still here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
You think it is done?
It's the morning.
Oh, well, thanks for waking me up.
Here's your crossbow.
All right, it looks nice and shiny and polished.
And look, I'm gonna pull the trigger on it, and then it's gonna the string's magically gonna pull back, and it's gonna be loaded again.
Also, it's like unlimited bows too.
It's limited to arrows, yeah.
Unlimited magical arrows.
Yep. It creates its own arrow.
But I did lose that one arrow though.
No, well, you don't need it. So it was a magical arrow that I shot. So,
Yeah, from now on, but before.
Oh, it was loaded?
No.
I wasn't working on it while learning it.
No, you were fighting. You were fighting in the game.
Kill your friend in his sleep.
It's when I shot you. Remember, it's the era that
One
when I
more
shot you.
room.
That one era.
But now you don't have to worry about your arrows anymore.
Blows his head off.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
I guess for a morning drink.
Here, you can have the other drink.
Yeah.
I already finished it.
I brought 3.
So the next morning, Sadavir's like, we've learned something about this curse. Anfael spent the whole night, and he has some stuff, if you guys are interested.
Sure. Let's go on.
So Anfael steps up. He's like, well, first it's the creature's, the entity's name is not Steve, that was inside of the sword. His name is Elanus Melami, and he was a very powerful archmage over 1,000 years ago. He was actually very good at crafting the arcane winds to create new spells and new combinations. And one day, an experiment actually backfired. This wasn't what he told me. This was from history, just to make sure we're clear. The spell backfired,
Insight check.
and it ate away his ability to feel emotions. So he began to experiment on other people. He would take prisoners and then would experiment with magics on test subjects. And at one point, the Arcana Mortar got word of this, and that's when they bound him to the weapon.
Where did
He actually sought their help, but instead they tricked him and got his essence into the weapon. And it's been lost for like 800 years until you guys found it. I can't use my restorative magics on your friends because their essence of the mage and your friend are too intertwined. So I need some volunteers to astral project into her to get her to fight back and separate herself from the entity.
I will volunteer as well.
We don't have much time till they're completely fused, so I cannot let this entity free. It will completely take over her in 4 to 5 hours, and I need to cast a restoration spell before then. So if you guys fail, I still will cast it, but unfortunately we will lose your friend. It will kill her and the entity.
How about the people that are inside of her?
Well, it's just your mind. Whatever damage you take in there does not inflict your actual body. It'll just kick you out, and you'll be too weak to fight again.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's those
It's
two.
only 2?
Those 2 are going in. That was
No, everyone can.
Who's the better candidate? Everybody can?
Whoever wants to.
Alright.
And do we take our stuff in there with us?
Yeah.
You know, actually, it looks like I found a healing potion here. I wrote it with a pencil.
So I will prepare the brew,
Unless we used it last.
Sadavir, and they go up to the lab to prepare the brew.
Did you make your potion?
Your hand. Turn it over. It's a speed potion. 10 feet per hour.
10 feet per hour?
It increases your speed 10 feet for 1 hour.
Oh.
I feel like you can use it the best. So.
He moves it.
I sip on it all day.
Question: if we drink the potion while we're in an astral projection in her mind, do we use the potion?
No.
It's mind action.
Exactly. So as soon as we get in there, drink that shit.
In theory, no.
You guys are just hanging out, having your silly conversations.
everybody
It's not
goes-
silly.
Everybody
It's
is
theory.
everybody going in?
Or maybe both
I
drink
think so.
a little bit.
Do you trust them to not murder us while we're inside of our friend?
I will stay outside. I'm going in.
Yeah, we took a long rest.
I'm ready.
Robin takes some alcohol before he jumps in. Okay. So eventually,
Courage juice.
Sadavir and Anfael come back, and those of you that are entering, sit down or lie down on the bed,
I sit down on the floor.
and he hands each of you a cup.
I lay down on the bed.
Okay.
Like with my head, like elevated. Not
Yeah,
elevated.
drink it. You can. You have some time. You can drink it and then lay down.
It's I drink
Your eyes are just like.
Please downs it.
and I just sit against the wall and I
Okay. You sit and wait.
Question: can Birdie come in with me?
Can I tie myself to the bed?
You can start to do that if you want.
Or am I gonna sit down and drink it?
Okay.
Same.
Start still drinks.
I'm gonna try to like, just in case I, move.
We don't need to know your fetishes.
Do you want help?
it's just a
Yeah, please.
I'll tie you to the headboard.
All right, 40 my mouth.
I'm ready.
Give me your juice.
Where is your leader?
You eventually take it, and then bit by bit, you guys fall into sleep. There's this
Split our territory. Sleeping.
as the rest of you fall asleep. We go in. It's this darkness, and we see the interior of a dimly lit manor. In the room that's in, it's actually there's some detail, wooden floors, wooden walls with some red material on it. You see a bunch of chairs and tables, a drawer barricaded against a door, and in front, on the other side, is a lit fireplace. And there we see Hafen. She looks very exhausted, like she's been probably running for hours, days, who knows. And while she's all sort of frazzled and breathing heavily, we see stoically two figures, one being Bran, the wizard, and the other Hercules, discussing while she's laying down in front of the fireplace.
I'm going to approach Happen.
What do we look like? Or do we have a presence?
You just look like yourselves. How she last saw you.
Oh, okay, so she sees us as us. Gotcha. So there's something banging on the door, right? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So I'm obviously this is my conscious, and they appear,
Yeah.
and so I see them.
You're like knees to chest in front of the fireplace,
Yeah, just kind of quivering and
Yeah.
rocking.
and they're just standing there, like not reacting at all to what's happening.
So there's banging on the
And
door.
the door behind, it's heavily barricaded with all the furniture.
And is that door, like,
The door
So-
essentially for you guys would be the last haven of her mind that
So
hasn't
it's-
been
corrupted?
corrupted, that hasn't been lost.
All right.
And then I can engage with them.
Yeah.
Okay. So did they just appear in front of me just now?
They've been with you.
They've been
for
with
this
me?
whole time.
Okay.
Okay.
And for you, it's felt like
A
20
long time.
months
Okay.
of running, hiding, fighting.
Okay, so I'm going to come over and I'm going to get down on a knee and look at you and say, Hafen, it's time. You've been running for too long. You don't have to go through all this. It's time to just let it go.
I know, I'm so tired, and everything's so scary. Why is that door so scary?
It's okay. What's on the other side is here to help you.
But then why is it making all those bad sounds?
Well, sometimes
Barricades being rocked.
it seems scary when really it's not that scary.
But I don't know. I think that it could be. But it seems like none of my other friends are coming to help me, and I don't know why.
Wait.
Maybe I made everyone really mad.
Stop.
No one's mad at you, Hafen, but it's time to open the door.
I come put a hand on Happen's shoulder. Hi, Happen.
Hi, Herc. Are you mad at me too?
No. Why would I be mad?
Because it seems like everything's so scary, and I don't know why. I'm tired of running.
If you
I think I just want to fall asleep.
That's not a bad idea, Hafen.
don't.
If you're tired, take a rest.
Why fall asleep when you can fight?
What am I gonna fight? I don't really see anything to fight. It's just scary, and I just want to run.
It's not what you're fighting. It's what you're fighting for.
What am I fighting for?
Well, the shinies, of course. The
I
things you've
like my
collected.
shinies. But, here, it doesn't seem like there are any shinies. It's just dark.
Hafen,
And,
if you rest, you can have all the shinies you want.
You have to look for the shinies.
well, where would I look for them?
But if you rest, you won't have to look for shinies.
What, will they just come to me?
Exactly.
They will.
That doesn't make any sense.
You can have all the shinies you want. Your family will be there, your parents.
Well, what if they don't like me?
Oh, they'll love you.
I don't know.
Hafen, listen to me.
Hafen, don't listen to it.
If you don't fight, you'll never know your name. But you do have a name.
I do?
Of course.
Well, what is it?
Hafen, get out of here.
See, he doesn't even know your name. He's speaking
But
nonsense.
we'll never know
But
unless
that's
he
true.
finds out.
Because if I get out of here, then I live up to my name. So I could fight my way out, but I don't know which way to really go other than that scary door.
Hafen,
I don't want
just
to go
open-
through the scary
Just
door.
open the door, Hafen. Just
About
open
this
the door.
time, Circle, you appear.
If the door opens,
What the
I'll
fuck?
be here to help you.
Who is this?
You ignore him.
You have friends, family.
Hafen.
I don't know. They seemed really mad at me after this last time. And I've made them mad a few times.
Hafen. Who are you talking to?
Do I see him?
Yeah. Okay.
Do we see him?
Yeah, but you.
Hi, Circle. You came too?
Yes. I did. What are you doing?
I'm resting for a second. I'm so tired. I've been running and running. And then Bran tells me I just need to go to sleep and go through the door. And then I'll see my family. And
About
Hercules.
this time.
And Hercules says that I need to fight, but I don't know what to fight because everything's so scary. I just want to
Hafen.
run, but
Do
I'm
we hear
too
the bell?
tired.
Hafen. We need to go.
Where?
This is in your mind.
Hafen,
Hi.
I'm so happy to see you.
Are you?
I am very happy to see
Bran,
you. I haven't seen you
In
in
real,
so
both
long.
of your real forms.
Oh. So what are you guys? Why are you guys just showing up? Like I don't understand. I've been here all by myself, except for Hercules and Bran were here, and
Now you see two of them.
oh. Why are there two of you?
Hafen, we're in your mind.
We're
gotta
here
go.
to help you. Don't wait. Who is this? Why does he look like me?
Who's this handsome?
It's because we just were able to find you, and they got here before we did.
We
So
astral
help
projected.
We're
Let's
all
go.
here now.
You're projected,
Yes.
like a picture.
Yes. Our
Exactly.
physical self is not here. We are talking to you in your mind. We have to leave.
We were astrally projected, but that's beside the point. Just come with us.
And about this time, Sadavir comes in. He's like, I can't hold this for long. And he banishes the fake Hercules and Bran. He's like, the sword that's on your hip. You look down. It's the Steve sword. It's your
Stefan.
first weapon. Yeah, Stefan. You need to get that into the forge and destroy it. That will separate your essence.
Hafen.
You have to fight, guys. And he goes away.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So I have
You
to
heard
get
me.
rid of
Open the
my sword.
Hafen.
Yes.
We have to
So-
get rid of it at the forge in her mind.
Yes.
Okay, open up the door. Let's fuck up some demons.
The scary door.
The scary door. It's okay, Hafen. You can get behind us. We'll take care of this.
Going to fight.
Who are you now? Are you still...
I'm actually Bran now.
Okay.
I'm not the evil guy.
So-
Evil Bran and real Bran are both telling me to open the door.
I know. I'm. Oh,
There's the only way out of here.
I
Okay.
just want you to fight.
but
Yeah.
I'll fight. But I'm tired.
We're all-
It's okay, little one. rest.
But I don't
With us.
understand why I have to destroy the
Is
sword.
she-
but
if
we'll
she
go
has
ahead
to
and
open
head
the
that
door,
way, and maybe you guys
or
can
we can open
explain that to
She
me.
has to. You guys can't touch anything.
All right, so I take some steps forward, and as it's banging, I'm kind of like leaning away.
Wait, can we attack in here?
Can we fight? Okay, then I'm going to ready up.
And does it open in? I'm assuming, or out
It opens towards you
towards
because that's
me?
what all the furniture and blockades on this side.
So I start moving some of the stuff, and with every bang, I kind of like jump and
I'm gonna help her
still
move
really
stuff.
I don't
unsure.
think we can touch anything.
You can't touch
You can't
anything.
Oh, we can't touch. Oh shit.
She has to open the door.
Then I'll
So
ready a witch bolt.
I'm
Hafen, it's not
moving
real.
Can't blow
things.
up in here, so you're
Yes.
It's not real, Hafen. Nothing's real.
So this is just all in my head. There's nothing scary
Correct.
on the other side. So you're saying that there's just gonna be some shinies on the other side, and it's all gonna be
Happen.
fine.
There's no guarantee with that.
No promises, but whatever
This is
comes
your-
through, we'll
but
kill
this
it.
is your mind. We're here to help you. We just got to get to the forge.
We're here to lead
We
you. in the right
have very
direction.
limited time. If you don't go now, you're gonna die.
Your weapon is what's killing you. You need to destroy it. Let's go.
We
Okay.
don't have much
You
time.
can do it, Frodo. Throw it into the fire.
Frodo.
This sounds like a
That's your
throwback.
real name.
All right.
Oh, no.
So I'm pulling all the things away from the door.
You were the
It's sort
chosen
of just
one.
like once you're ready, you really don't like even have to. It just they move out of the way.
Okay. Well, I
Jedi's.
feel like
And
I'm
with
not
that-
completely ready, so I'm having to force myself. So then, once I'm like to the last section, then like the last two items, then it just opens.
And it's strange. Once, as you guys are looking out, like the rest, it's not as detailed. The hallway, it's basically just black. And as you, she's closest to it. As you just, it's almost like the floor and the walls and the ceilings is like almost like fog, but you're standing on it. But like its texture and the way it's moving is just fog.
Okay.
This will go up ahead.
And we will roll initiative.
Should we stop
Hey.
here? If the combat's gonna take a while.
We can stop at any time.
10-10.
I say we roll initiative.
Yeah, but I think initiative's gonna
6.
take more than 20 minutes.
These fights won't.
I wasted a
I
nat.
had a prayer already because I thought we were taking turns.
Hey, 4 plus 3.
Okay.
4
One
plus,
sec.
plus nothing.
I was like,
Because
you
it's
talking.
3
I
plus
was
1.
talk.
Huh?
I was like, you lay down your base
So
stuff like
15
on the
to
date,
20?
and then I go. And you go.
He was higher than
25.
Nice. So you will be first.
Because I had a whole prayer thing ready. I had the shiny thing ready.
15 to
Yeah, well, he
10.
was saying all the bad things you were just saying.
Frankie, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 15 or 14. Oh, no, because I thought he was gonna say like a couple things, and I was gonna say a couple things.
I was like, rest, child,
Uh,
rest. It's okay. She was
10
like,
and under?
yes.
6.
6.
4.
4.
7.
7. 6. 7.
Well, Hercules is in front of me.
Yeah, I rolled a 14.
Oh, that's right.
That's
6.
Hercules is a monster,
I'll take him out. I take it he's not there,
No.
right?
Yeah.
So it's
Hercules,
Hercules,
Half
Ursula.
me, and then Robin.
Yeah.
Shit.
Damn.
I'm always before.
So
that.
Brant.
Okay, so with
We
my
can
ready,
just sort of. We don't have to theater in mind.
Before or after?
I'm always before.
It's basically just
You're
reverse
always
now.
after.
So
Oh, okay.
you guys are in here.
Before is a good thing.
okay, so did I see anything in the hallway?
You don't immediately. It's just black.
Oh wait, is the bad guy going first? Right there?
I know.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Well, shit. So
Because it's the firelight's not going far enough from the fireplace. So right here.
okay.
The room's not that big.
So then I'm going to instead I'm going to cast.
Especially with you guys' shadows blocking the light. I have 3 minis.
3 minutes.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cast Mage
For
Armor
animals.
myself,
Yeah.
just in case.
Okay, mage armor?
Mage Armor.
Is that an action or
Yes.
a bonus?
It's an action.
That's an answer.
And anything else? Do you move?
Well, I'll run that.
There you go.
We just have you right here.
Get rid of the scab. Take the
I'm gonna move.
It's a beetle. You don't like beetles?
the scab.
First, you guys position how you're standing too.
Well, I opened the
Fine,
door,
yeah,
so I'm
so-
assuming I'm in
Yeah,
front,
you're
but
towards
I'm
I always
to
said
the left.
I'll be right behind half and then.
that pony.
There you
I
go.
guess I'll take one step
Those are
in.
lethal, son.
as he steps
Kill you.
into the black.
Yeah. So he's gonna
Perfect.
step
Room
there.
full of these.
That's a good spot.
That's fine. Okay.
Actually, instead of casting Mage Armor, I'm gonna ready which bolt. And so
And
I'll
I'm
see that.
assuming you're standing
Okay.
behind.
Sure.
Oh yeah, there I am.
So end of your turn, and then you do see it as it starts to charge. Some sort of shadowy creature walking on four legs.
I'm gonna shoot at it then.
Okay, go ahead.
That is a 16 hit.
16 hits.
Yeah.
Release purple energy from your hands.
Yes. And that's gonna be 7 electric damage or thunder damage,
Okay.
lightning damage.
Nice. Take a big chunk out of it.
Yes.
Some of the blackness of its form shimmers and dissolves before it reforms for a second
Okay.
as it runs forward and tries to jump on Hafen. Or not jump, just bite.
Face hug.
Face hug. Yeah. Natural 18.
Hits.
-5.
Okay. 1d6. That was pretty bad. 5 damage.
Hey.
Takes quite a bit of a hit from you. And that ends its turn as it just scrolls on top of you. And then, ending its turn, 2 more emerge.
I thought they were just about to maul Hafen to death. That was quick. You just die. Well, shit.
This was a quick one. Combat over.
Alright, this one's going to attack with pack tactics against
Pack
our
tactics.
Triton. It just gets advantage.
No,
I knew she was the big bad evil.
Natural 19, so it's like
Yikes.
20 something. 24.
Barely.
misses.
First one out. 1 HP, everyone. Extreme games. Look at that 20.
8 damage.
Okay.
And a strength save.
Can you hold on to the world?
Pull yourself back. As it
This is
That's bad. That's 10.
10. You're knocked on your back, and it's like standing over you as it bites you.
into the shoulder.
Other one's
He's
gonna,
on the ground. He's prone.
yeah. Other one's gonna pack tactics Bron. Its ally within 5 feet. Diagonal.
Oh, so he's this way?
14 plus 5.
14 plus 5.
19. 19 to hit.
Ooh, hold up. Let me
Just
see what
getting
I got.
further away.
There we go.
Yeah, no, that hits. I got nothing.
8 plus 3. 11 damage
That
and
one's
strength
hurt.
save.
Oh, I got you. I got you on that strength save. Yeah, that's a solid 5.
You fall prone as well
You're all getting mauled.
as it stands over top of you. And that ends its turn. Hercules.
I'm going to go up to the one closest to me next to Triton.
The tank was it in front?
The blue
Both the
circle.
tanks weren't in front. You guys are in the back.
I'm going to.
Oh no, you were in front.
I'm gonna rage and attack the first one
Okay.
with reckless.
Okay.
Always reckless. You know?
Always reckless.
That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. Let's pull this up. That is going to do 11 damage.
Nice.
How's it looking?
Not quite bloody.
Second.
Okay.
Second attack. Reckless. 16 to hit.
16 to hit hits.
10 damage. In a second.
Okay, now it's bloody hit halfway.
Nice. Which one did you hit?
The
The
snake.
blue one.
Okay.
Is that
Sorry, action surge.
anything else?
That is my turn.
Okay, 2 strikes with your halberd. Good, 2 good strikes, and it goes to Cersei.
Is there one? One's 5 feet away from me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mine slipper.
As its mind is wrapped with. No.
4 damage.
4 damage. Nice. As it shakes its head a little bit, as it's on top of. That one's on
And
top
it has
of
a minus
the
D4
train.
to its next save.
Next save.
Yeah.
Nice. Ends your turn.
Yeah.
Hafen.
I'm going to attack the wolf in front of
You
me.
attack. No, never mind.
And I don't get sneak attack, right? Because
No,
that
I
was
know,
only
no,
5
no,
feet.
fine.
Well, you don't get it on any of them because both of those pools are prone.
Oh. Okay.
I tried.
They
So
jumped out of the shadows. Okay.
if I just do one attack, I can disengage,
Bonus
And-
action.
Yeah.
Disengage.
You
but I can't get
No, you
through
can't.
No,
it.
you,
You're
right?
small.
you can. You're small and it's your ally.
Okay.
technically.
So I'm gonna do my short sword attack.
They're giant wolves.
10 to hit.
The one right in front of you. It does not.
Okay, so I'm going to disengage.
Yep.
And try to. What do I wanna
How
do?
well did you remove the barricade? Is it completely out
Yeah,
of
it's all open.
It's not rough terrain then.
So, I don't know, jump over him,
It's just 5, 5, 10.
and then I guess stand there. I don't know.
Open up the attack to have them get mauled.
Yes. And your turn, Hafen?
So I'm getting
Yeah.
up.
Robin.
I'm gonna get up.
Okay, you stand up, push it off of you.
Is that action?
No, it's half your movement.
Okay, so I will be like, bitch. And freaking, and since it's like 5 feet of range, I can't do my bow.
You can, but it'd be at disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, so I'm just doing long sword.
Okay, the one that was on top of you?
Yeah,
Or the,
it's a snake. It's a
yeah,
snake.
the snake was
I'm
on top.
attacking the snake.
Okay.
And then, yeah,
Swing at its amorphous form.
11 plus
More than
4.
Yes, that hits.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Okay, 8. So 4, 6, 6.
6? Nice.
Still alive.
It is very bad now.
So I'm
Very
gonna
bad.
do
Where's
my
mine?
bonus.
Okay. You're gonna second.
Action surge.
Yeah, action surge.
Same thing.
Okay.
No. It's a 2. Yo!
Your
know, like-
second swing doesn't
Yeah.
quite hit. Brand, your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna witch bolt. I'm gonna continue my witch bolt on
Do
that.
you want to
dude.
stand up?
Stand up.
Oh, yes, stand up and then witch bolt that dude. Yan.
Lay down.
The wolf.
The wolf.
Yeah, the
I think
initial
you have
one.
disadvantage.
10 damage. What?
Is it already on him?
Yeah, it's already
Yeah.
on.
10 damage?
10 damage.
Nice, it's really bad.
Yes.
The snake?
No, the wolf.
from the back.
Fortunately, it's all their turns next.
Can
Can you do anything else? Grenade.
Let me see if I have any grenades in here.
Kamikaze yourself again.
Oh,
It
you
would
know what
blow
I'm
up a
going
lot
to
of the
do?
guys
It's
around
to kill
us.
half an inner
Do you know what I'm gonna
Friendly
do?
fire half.
I'm going to Misty step the fuck away from everything.
Nice.
Misty step back here.
Back to half in.
You open up a lane for her to get mauled.
Upgrade.
Gotcha.
can't die
I'll
of
save
it.
her. I'll save her if she
Okay.
gets attacked.
You can't die, but you're just like.
So it's the wolf's turn.
Yeah.
It's gonna continue its charge then, I guess. It's- It doesn't make sense for it to go around. I don't think it's peptide. This one doesn't peptide. Let's see. I really wanted to say runs around, but that doesn't make sense.
Well, it would only because he's done so much damage to it.
So- But then everyone gets attacks of opportunity.
Oh, that's true.
Is it that smart?
No, wolves are smart.
Fairly.
Sure.
Is it really a wolf?
Is it smart?
Or
Is it
just
smart
figment
whatever?
of your imagination.
It's a pigment, not
All
a
the
pigment.
shadows.
17.
Is it a fig Newton of her
17 to
imagination?
hit.
Yes, that hits.
2 damage.
Okay.
Minimal damage.
So he's not dead. Mission a success.
See, I knew he would.
We gotta keep her alive.
Yeah.
Hide behind her, guys.
I'm squishy. I got
The one
hit
time
already.
that we
I'm
can't
pretty
die,
sure
we're
when
just
we
like,
go
yeah.
down, we just go out of the thing. When she
Yeah.
goes down, she dies.
But if we go down and we
So-
get out, then that's the one less person that could protect her. So
You
So
took a
we
big
let her
chunk
fly.
at it. This
let
one's
them
gonna
come in so we could heal them.
move there. No, you'd get attacked on. This one's just gonna diagonal move.
So I get
It's a
a
great
attack
No,
around
it's still within your
stay
range.
within
So
your
Snake
range.
is gonna try to hit
me.
you.
She can stab him as he
Gets
moves away.
pack tactics.
How come you don't stab him?
Yeah. She,
Oh, I
you
get
can.
an attack of opportunity.
16 plus 5.
Oh, okay.
Was it a 1?
No, it was a 3.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9 damage. Okay, you didn't hit.
No.
The other one's gonna try to attack the barbarian. That shredded it.
Looks like I'm gonna be going out first, guys.
Natural. Non-nat 20.
Just hits.
Push it up then.
You know me.
I have
11,
I have a
12,
healing
13,
potion.
14, 7
I
damage.
have
Yeah, boy.
Second
That's
one.
their
second
turn.
one, and I
Hercules?
have 3 of my.
I'm attacking the one that I attacked before. So I'm attacking
The snake.
the snaky
Yeah.
one.
One more thing. They would have mentioned it before you guys went in here. Time moves a lot different in here, so you
lot
guys
faster.
would be able to short rest after fights.
Okay.
You don't have to just rush to the end because you wouldn't make it otherwise. Okay, you're attacking
Reckless
the
snaky
snake
boy.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 20. That's a 19,
Hits.
25.
Snaky's
That's a one
looking
away.
really bad. Snake wolf.
That's a 13,
Above a
15.
six.
15
Seems like
damage.
D10s.
You
are like
overkill
your
it.
dice.
Nice.
You roll really well on D10.
Just slice down.
Fine.
It's like head pops off and it fades away.
I'm going to
Take its body away.
Yeah.
I might as well just stay
It just
there to give
fades
him
away.
advantage. So yeah, just stay there.
Stay there. Surso.
Circle is free to witch bolt the wolf.
Which?
Just kidding.
The wolf looks really, really bad.
Fireballs.
Damn, I was like, we got
Really
two
bad.
different. This is bro.
14?
That hits.
Yes.
Right? 8 plus 6, 14?
Yes, sir.
4.
Just hit the half.
10 damage!
You just spike.
If he has Wishbolt also, can he cast it off?
No, I'm never gonna have witch bolts.
Fire shoots out.
Wait,
It
it is
just
full what?
disperses the black,
I'll wait after.
foggy creature back to whence it
I
came.
got your back. Happen.
Okay. I'm gonna
Step to danger.
step in there
You get sneak attack,
and I'm gonna sneak
but not
attack.
advantage because you can't.
No advantage?
No.
You're not flanking. They're flanking.
Oh.
This is push someone out of the way.
Well, my first attack is a nat 1. So there we go.
Okay.
And then my offhand is going to be a 17.
Okay. So your offhand sneak attacks.
Stop shaking me half and
There's just no
And
modifier
that's
to it.
for
flat dead.
7.
7 total. All right. Nice. Nice hit. Nice hit.
Does my sword break?
No. That's that would make your task difficult. Robin?
I will also
With advantage.
stab the
As he-
mofo.
Don't touch my.
The wolf's looking nervously back and forth. It's surrounded.
18.
That hits.
Five.
5. 25. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. 25 total. That's really
Got excited there.
excited. Bran, your turn.
Oh shit.
All right.
I like it like that.
The wolf's cornered.
I don't.
I like this.
For some reason, so I got a spell book app that has every single spell in the entire book,
You use
but
this
doesn't
to
have
make-
cantrips.
Pretty
cool.
Nice. There's a worm in
Remember
it.
that gummy worm from like
It never
2 months
rots.
ago?
Okay.
It doesn't.
I'm
it can't
gonna
use it. It's
hit him with the Toll the Dead, which
Is
is
that
a
one of the
wisdom
characters?
saving
Are you gonna
throw.
scoot over one or?
Nope.
Okay.
It fails as bells start ringing around its head.
Is it 8 damage?
8.
Give me a shot. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Okay. It's now bloodied. It's half health.
I think it's necrotic damage if it.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at the Hercules laughing at its pain. You use reckless, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna try to.
You already know it. Always reckless.
Yeah, it's gonna try to attack. Nat 17.
Obviously.
2d6 plus 3. Almost max damage. 11, 12, 13, 14. 7 damage.
11 halved? Oh wait, no.
11
3.
plus 3.
That's right. I was about to say, I was like, 11 half the 7.
The other one's dead, so Herc.
I'm going down on it with my glaive. Always reckless.
It's with advantage, right?
Yeah. 16.
16 hit. Hits.
Yeah. Say your prayers, doggy boy. That's max damage. That's 16 damage.
Massive hit.
He rolled a 9
What?
and a 10.
Massive hit.
How's it
And
looking?
It just gets up.
You mother.
Just barely. As 1 health.
Bonus
1
action.
HP.
Bonus action. Second win.
How many second wins do you have?
I have 1 and I get it back every short rest. So
Thought you did it earlier to hit twice, but okay.
Well, we took a long rest and came in.
no, that's action surge.
Oh, okay. So it's a different thing.
Yeah.
No, during this fight, you're up.
So you can do second wind not just for healing but for attacking.
No.
Oh, you're healing, sorry.
Yeah. Action surge
So
is
sorry.
your second action.
It's
Okay.
time for you to die.
Heal.
Mine's back.
Second wind is your heal.
Is that the noise you make to mind sliver them?
Nat
Is
13.
mind melding.
Minus, what is it?
It fails. If
What?
it's minus, it fails.
Yeah, what's the save? Intellect?
Yes.
Yeah, it's minus.
4 damage.
Nice. And with that,
Ha.
the final one
Is
fades
He
away.
just looks at it and it dies and I
So
cleave it.
can we? Can we take a short rest here?
Yep.
And before we take a short rest, because we're gonna end here, right?
It's
Well,
10:30.
we might.
Yeah.
We might.
I gotta go.
Okay. Okay. Then
Okay.
before that, I wanna heal. I'm pretty much gonna roll
This
all
session.
3 of my hit dice.
And that's it.
Yay!
Peace out. Have a good day.
Thanks for
Bye.
Sponsor
thanks for
us.
listening.
Sub to my fans only.
Our stuff.